in Texas! Welcome to Inspire Victorious! Kill them all! Let Inspire sort them out! I have too many things. All right. Real quick. First order of business. Hey guys, I'm Ted. I'm the ring announcer. Welcome to Inspire Victorious, here at the awesome Empire Control Room and Garage. I want to give a special shout out to our commentary team tonight. We've got the team of Emily May. We've got Eric Badur. And we've got Stu Myrick. Also want to give a shout out to a couple partners that we've got here tonight. We've got Vernique from White Claw. If you visit the bar over here, you can actually get a Super Claw, which is a White Claw with a shot of White Claw vodka. Vernique, how much is that? How much is a Super Claw tonight? $15 for a Super Claw. Again, White Claw with a shot of White Claw vodka. We've also got Guy here from Ghost. Where's Guy at? I saw Guy somewhere. Is Guy still around? But he is literally the Ghost Guy. I know they had merch. I don't know where it went, but they had a merch for summer. You know, sunscreen, sunglasses, hand sanitizer, stuff like that. So thank you to White Claw and thank you to Ghost for joining us tonight. Obviously tonight we've got a big event. We have got the wedding of Danny O'Ryan and Maya World. So if y'all would like, we do have a guest book up here at the front. Y'all can sign the guest book, as well as if you would like to, you can donate to the Newlywed Fund with the QR codes in the front. Again, those are both going to be right up here at the front. Who's ready to get into some wrestling? I said, who's ready to get into some wrestling? The following contest is your Kill 'Em All, Let Inspire Sort 'Em Out opening contest. It is a singles match set for one fall.
Although this day has been set aside to celebrate mothers, the Inspire faithful come together to witness violence as our warriors battle for glory. At the end of it all, the wrestling world will hear in one unified voice, Kill 'Em All! Let Inspire Sort 'Em Out! From the Empire Control Room and Garage in downtown Austin, welcome to another action-packed edition of Inspire Victorious. Stu Myrick, alongside Eric Badur and Emily May. And folks, we're getting started. Eric, it is Just Nick taking on Travis Cuddy.
Just Nick has a lot to prove here at Inspire, and he's been letting everyone know about it backstage. Knows that Travis Cuddy's a tough young competitor, but frankly, Stu, I think that Just Nick sees himself above someone like Cuddy at this stage in his career.
I think you're right, Emily. This is going to be a kind of a match of different styles between Travis Cuddy and Just Nick.
Definitely. Welcome back. I'm so excited to be back here at Inspire Victorious. This is going to be a wild clash of styles here, like you said, Stu.
Absolutely. Of course, Just Nick, based down in the Houston area. Travis Cuddy, if I'm not mistaken, a graduate of AAPW. Shout out to Papa Don. Greg Campos.
You know, AAPW, incredible school out of this Austin area. So many graduates on this show and so many other shows here around the Austin area. And Travis Cuddy has really been cutting his teeth around here. This kid is not just, excuse my French, balls to the wall. He's balls on the wall at all times, full speed, no stop, period.
Yeah, and Eric, you can tell the fans here are ready to see this matchup, to see Nick and Travis go at it. Travis, the Lone Star Killer. And we have a lot of Texas talent on the show tonight.
You're absolutely right. Travis Cuddy, he has come so far just in the last year. Since he debuted at Inspire, he has risen up the ranks and becoming...
Introducing first, to my right, he is Hurricane Just Nick! His opponent to my left, from Missouri City, Texas, he is the Texas Crash Out, the Lone Star Killer, Travis Cuddy!
We talked about an interesting clash of styles. I think there's so much of Cuddy in Just Nick, but I think Nick has so much more experience here stepping into this opening contest of Inspire Victorious Kill 'Em All. I'm excited to see this lockup here.
By the way, welcome to everybody watching us on Twitch. If you talk about it on social media, make sure you use the hashtag KillEmAll, KILLEMALL, hashtag KillEmAll, as we have the collar and elbow tie-up here in the middle of the ring.
It's Just Nick giving up a lot of size to Cuddy here, but again, the experience definitely in Nick's corner. A little more seasoned, a little more experienced, a little more traveled than Travis Cuddy, who's only been in the business for about a year.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Nick is going to use that to his advantage, and again, targeting his arm real quick.
You're right, and as I said, that's one of the things. Just Nick has been, you know, in the ring wars through Inspire, through promotions in Houston, throughout the state of Texas. Again, Travis Cuddy graduated last year, debuted in Inspire during the summer last year, and you know, so yeah, it's going to be a matter of experience versus probably speed, because I think Cuddy might be just a tad quicker, as quick as Just Nick is. And you see Just Nick with that arm wrench. Well, Cuddy might be just a hair quicker. It might be because of the long legs. Could be something else.
Yeah, I mean, both have this star athleticism, and that's what they're both showcasing already to kick off the opening contest.
Nice leapfrog by Cuddy.
Back elbow, but this is where Cuddy starts making his money. He gets rolling like this. He's hard to stop with a drop kick.
Beautiful.
Yeah, again, and it's those long legs of Travis Cuddy. You used to talk about Vince Young when he was running the ball at Texas. Because of his long legs, it didn't look like he was running so fast.
Oh!
Face first into that top turnbuckle again. This is where Nick gets rolling here. That scoop and a slam, and he's setting it up here.
Looks like he's calling for that headbutt of his.
Oh!
Like that follow-away headbutt that he does. Yeah. Looks like he wants to go one more.
Yeah, Just Nick is trying to get the crowd behind him to do another one.
Off the bottom rope.
Right on target.
Another one. I think the thing that I'm a little more interested in here is the cockiness of Nick. I mean, he's really excited to...
Oh, and a third one.
Off the second rope, too.
I love the confidence. I love the attitude. And Travis Cuddy just needs a second to recuperate after that.
He does, and Just Nick going out after him. This, you know, Inspired crowds have been behind Just Nick since he debuted. It'll be interesting to see if they get split between him and Travis Cuddy as they battle on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, fans here at Inspire Victorious have to be careful. You never know when they're, huge chop.
I say it every show.
In the crowd, you never know.
If you buy a front row ticket, you may end up being part of the action.
In the splash zone there, and you see the fight taking to the outside as the posts and venue are decorated for the wedding of Maya World and Danny O'Ryan later tonight, a wrestling wedding. I'm sure everything's going to go great.
It's the event of the century here at Inspire Victorious.
Because wrestling weddings always go smoothly,
I
right?
love weddings.
Well, I think Cuddy is not loving the beating that Just Nick is putting down on him there on the outside. The referee giving him a lot of space here as Nick wisely throwing Cuddy. You know, hey, look.
Gotta get it back to the ring. Gotta get it back in the ring.
He can't win the match outside the ring.
That's right. But look at Nick getting cocky, and he's kind of getting into it with the fans a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You know, that cockiness and that mentality can get you in a little trouble.
The overconfidence here. Well, Cuddy to his feet, though. Off the ropes, and here he goes. Lone Star Killer!
Huge dive!
That's why they call him the Texas Crash Out, up and over the top rope, coming crashing down on Just Nick.
And that jawing that we saw from Just Nick, it's not something we have seen before here in Inspire. So you wonder, again, you mentioned, Eric, about the attitude. Maybe he's, you know.
Oh, my God!
Good God.
Look at that, the confidence to come from the top
cover.
rope.
Just kick out it too, though.
Now, Stu, you talked about those long legs of Travis Cuddy. How about those long legs crashing into the upper body of Just Nick, flying 10 feet in the air on that drop kick. Incredible athleticism.
And again, we talked about this at the beginning of this opening contest, that the athleticism between these two will be showcased. And we saw that in that wild move. And here, again, Travis Cuddy.
I think that was an uppercut by
European uppercut, quick on the draw there, taking down the Lone Star Killer.
Just Nick off the second rope.
Oh, the Lion Salt on the second.
Hooks the leg, going for the win, and just a 2 count.
I mean, I know we're at the commentary desk a ways away, but that looked like 3 to me.
That was, Eric, I think I'm with you. We got to talk to our officials.
That is,
it was close.
Incredibly close, but Travis Cuddy kicking out there, and listen to this crowd trying to get behind Cuddy, but those boots, God!
Oh, those boots are brutal.
Now, here's what I was saying. Here's what I was saying about Just Nick. He came in this attitude. The cockiness has sort of changed to an aggression here, laying those boots in.
Exactly. That's I was going to point that out. We have not seen Just Nick this aggressive in an Inspire ring so far.
I mean, would you almost call it frustrated as he goes to recover? Only a 2 count. Would you call it frustrated in that ring with Travis Cuddy?
It could be. It could be some frustration. Again, the more experienced wrestler, he's being taken to the limits by Travis Cuddy, the less experienced wrestler.
Yeah.
And maybe he's a little bit full of himself.
You know, Stu, to your point, I think Just Nick is ready to prove that he is.
Whoa.
Nice up and over by Travis Cuddy. And now Cuddy
Just Nick needs to be careful here.
Wow, what a flying clothesline. And if Just Nick wants to prove he's in another echelon here at Inspire, Travis Cuddy is keeping up blow for blow with this veteran.
And this is incredible. Again, we've seen this cockiness that Just Nick is bringing to the ring, but Travis Cuddy is delivering this huge offense against Nick that they have to keep up toe-to-toe.
Absolutely. You see both men trying to get back up on their feet.
They're both recovering from that moment.
Yeah, really, both men on roller skates here trying to get back to their feet. And Cuddy looks like he's charged up, and here comes Nick. Oh, that clothesline.
Yeah, nice clothesline by Cuddy, and another one.
We see the way Nick is charging up those clotheslines, really trying to throw them, but Cuddy is just eating that offense, coming back, and the overhand chop.
Almost like a bear paw now.
Yeah, Cuddy has such a powerful offense. Those strikes.
And a little flip-flop and fly there.
Hey, if it works, why not? Here comes Cuddy one more time, up and over the top rope to the apron. Seen this a couple of times. Yamagiri, that big kick there is.
And now Cuddy heading up top.
Oh, this is dangerous.
This is very dangerous, guys.
Yeah, this
always high risk, high reward there.
Could be looking for that Star Killer off the top. This Lone Star Killer utilizes a pedigree, that double underhook.
Double underhook.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Just planted
gotta be it.
And now Cuddy going for the cover, hooks the leg, and
he kicked out.
2.9. The referee says just a 2 count.
This is
2 count. I don't believe it, Eric. Stu, I don't believe it.
That was close.
This is what a win means in this opening contest of Inspire Victorious Kill 'Em All. I mean, what else can Travis Cuddy throw at Just Nick here? Incredible.
The fact that this is just the opening contest.
Phenomenal. And we capped the whole thing off with a wedding? Oh, what a night.
A night to remember, Eric. A night to remember.
A first in Inspire for sure. As Cuddy has Just Nick up.
Oh, those 12 to 6 elbows.
Yeah.
Travis Cuddy showing his strength there, lifting.
And now getting Cuddy
Just
up.
Nick up, but Now Just Nick returning it.
Oh, but yeah, return fire indeed.
And now, Cuddy, oh, good Lord, back elbow.
Might have just caught it
that
too.
minute's marked. That's
Whoa, 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 referee.
referee almost did it there.
Oh, but
All right, they're trying to
see,
now.
oh, Nick on the outside, up
Nick.
and over. Oh!
Big clothesline, almost like a buckshot lariat.
Taking his head off there.
Just Nick with the hook in the leg. And gets the 3 count.
The winner of this match, Just Nick.
In the end,
What an opening contest.
experience winning over.
Just Nick getting a huge win against Travis Cuddy, but I have to give props to Travis Cuddy for bringing everything he has.
Oh, absolutely. Travis Cuddy is a rising star. I mean, Just Nick got the victory, but man,
Bravo,
do
gentlemen.
not sell Travis Cuddy short.
No, and you're right. And again, I just want to point out that a little bit more aggressive side of Just Nick. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What-
Hang
what
on.
is this?
Oh,
Wait
what
a
is,
second.
Hey, what's Just Nick doing?
and Stu, this is what I was talking about. This is the Just Nick that I was seeing at the beginning of this match. That aggression, that cockiness has turned out just downright meanness. No.
Now,
Oh.
almost like a half crab there.
Look
We
at
gotta
the
get some
knee.
help out here in the ring.
Can we get a hand out here, please? Can the referee do
Come
something?
on, the referee needs to interfere here.
Here's some.
Whoa, Exodus.
Calloway.
Jack
T-Ray
Calloway
coming
and
out.
T-Ray.
Calloway and T-Ray trying to check in on Travis Cuddy because, again, the match was over. That was not a very nice thing for Just Nick to do.
You're right, Emily. The match was over, and your winner was Just Nick. And Nick, I think, had a little bit more left in the tank.
Yeah.
Wanted to show Travis Cuddy, hey, kid,
Well-
you can hang with me bell to bell, but when it's done, this turns into a fight, and you're no match.
He wanted to make sure.
I think Jack Calloway asking for the mic.
Oh, Jack Calloway asking for the mic.
Jack
He had
Calloway,
something to say.
we're going to see him a little bit later tonight.
I don't know what's gotten into you, Nick. This is bullshit. And if you want a title shot, this isn't how you get it. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You want to fuck around with my stable? Then how would you fuck with me? You and me at the next Inspire. Yeah? It's on. Max, make it happen.
Oh, there's
Looks
a
like-
call out. I mean,
Okay.
Stu, what does that mean? Jack Calloway, Just Nick in our next
Yes.
Inspire.
Sounds like
Looks
that's
like
happening.
Calloway
He
is
just-
calling his shots.
He just told Max to book it. So we will hear more about that.
Well, folks, I was gonna say give it up for the winner of the match, Just Nick, but screw that guy. Give it up for Travis Cuddy.
Yes. And we're going to move on to our next contest.
Folks, the following contest is the Neon Genesis Elimination Battle Bowl, where the winner will receive the power of needing to be pinned twice to lose for the next calendar year. And although they are in the match is not for the Inspire Pro Championship.
Ted
So
kind of
you-
laying down the law here, Stu.
So
Ted
as
breaking down the stipulations.
As you heard,
Match.
the stipulation is that for a full year, the winner of this
Introducing the participants
twice to lose a match.
from the seedy underbelly,
They'll
Phil
have that
Noir,
Power.
Love Struck, Ollie Summers. From the brilliant streets of 2518, he who shall be named Dylan Cavens, the First Lady of Austin, Texas, Lady Bird. representing the Born Haters, he is Matt the Wrestler! And the final participant, the Inspire Pro Champion, the main attraction, Devin Carter!
All right, looks like we got all 6 of our participants in this Neon Genesis Elimination Battle Bowl.
Well, Stu, I know you're a huge Neon Genesis fan, so you have been beside yourself for this match since it was announced. 6 competitors, elimination style, 1 winner for a full calendar year has to be pinned 2 times
You're right.
to lose a match.
And the person that has that had that privilege until today is in this match, Dylan Cavens.
Yeah, and Cavens,
Exactly.
Cavens made the most of it.
He pinned Brick Savage to win that a year ago.
Yeah,
So,
now it's on the line here. 6-person elimination style match. Wait, hang on. Ollie Summers, if you don't know, I would say the best hugger in pro wrestling. Hey!
wait,
hang
there was
on.
going to be a hug. Come on.
I love hugs, and we missed out on it.
Yeah, but I think
They wanted
there's
to
a
get to the
there's a
hugs.
little bit of a hug and an up and over.
Yeah, Matt and Ollie gave everybody hugs and then suplexed them.
Oh, but wait a second. Listen to this crowd. You know what they want to see.
They want to see the hugs.
Oh!
There you go.
Big-
And it's so ironic to see this.
Oh, Matt
Wait
the
a second.
Wrestler.
Oh!
Up and over. But it's so ironic to see that because the Born Haters and Culture Shock were such big rivals back in the day.
Yeah.
And to see Ollie Summers and Matt the Wrestler have a moment like that, definitely a new day.
Yeah,
for sure.
it has been a new day, and it's been a tough go for Ollie Summers since Culture Shock broke up at the hands of Danny Orion. Ollie Summers has been out of sorts with different tag partners, really has yet to find his footing. Although he's a fan favorite here in Inspire, I'd love to see him take that next step up.
Yeah, we're also seeing in this match Devin Carter, the Inspire Pro Champion, which is a huge opportunity for Devin to get this 2-pin power and use it the rest of the year as champion.
As champion would be huge.
Can you imagine being the champion and then having to be pinned twice to lose that title?
Well, I mean, that's an implication, but what's the implication if someone eliminates the champion? Where does that bring them into the standings?
Well, the Inspire Pro Championship is not at stake tonight, but I think the stakes mean, because right now Devin Carter is 3-0 for the title, which means, you know, if someone pins Devin, that could potentially have some feuds or competition.
Big
later
step
down the
up, and
line.
you want to talk about future competition? Here's the Lady Bird.
Oh, Lady Bird.
Yeah.
Taking it to everyone in this match, a freight train of power, the First Lady of Austin Wrestling. Lady Bird in control.
Hook in the leg.
Ooh!
Lady Bird
Almost.
throws in those somersaults.
Almost eliminated the Inspire Pro Champion.
Yeah, you want to talk about someone who's had a lot of success. It's been Lady Bird getting out of Austin, having a lot of success nationwide, coming back to Austin to prove that this is her city.
Absolutely. Lady Bird said, making her name all over the place. Phil Noir. That sidewalk slam. And again, just a 2 count.
Phil Noir.
Matt the Wrestler back in the ring.
Oh, Phil Noir is on the case, but I think Matt the Wrestler might be on Phil Noir here.
Matt the Wrestler, maybe another.
Oh, big blow there by Phil Noir.
Yeah, really? Oh, big headbutt. Unorthodox style from Noir.
Exactly, Phil Noir kind of, I think, studying some new film, cinematic work there.
Except he got stopped in the tracks by Matt the Wrestler there.
Yeah, and I
Trying to
don't
whip
think
him.
the power.
Nope. Instead,
Oh, no. Ooh!
just ran him over.
Oh, I love a shoulder tackle, Stu, and no one throws it bigger or better than Matt the Wrestler.
Yeah,
Look at this gut wrench!
Oh, Phil Noir thrown to the mat.
Matt the Wrestler using his size to his advantage. Fisherman suplex.
Yeah, Matt the Wrestler is smart, using his size, using the power, the strength in his legs to throw around his opponents.
Yeah, this catch is
the
catching.
way-
Wait a second!
What's
No!
that over there?
What? The Red Scare!
What the hell is
The
the
Red
Red
Scare!
Scare?
Oh!
That
Scare
even-
is here.
Oh! 2 Summers, a throne thrust in the Red Scare. Wait, is the Red Scare with Phil Noir?
The Red Scare and Phil
Meanwhile,
Noir working together.
Matt the Wrestler's been
Matt
eliminated.
the Wrestler has been eliminated.
Whoa!
Oh, and listen to this crowd. They hate what they see. The Red Scare.
Well, I mean, the last time we saw Red Scare, he was being run out of the ring.
Oh, no!
Oh, now he goes after Phil Noir.
The Red Scare has no friends, only enemies, as they lay out Phil Noir and put on a little hat.
Red Scare. Yeah, I know you said that.
Wait,
He might be helping Phil
What's he
Noir, but
doing?
I don't think that's
Helping?
the case. We gotta
Helping?
help. Where's the referee?
What is happening? This crowd beside itself. So is Ollie Summers, who I think previously was.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Wait.
Phil Noir is being
carried out by Red
He's
Scare.
being extricated by the Red Scare. A kidnapping. Referee JC Garcia has to make a call.
I guess
We gotta make a call, management.
What? Referee JC Garcia is going to talk to Ted here.
Yeah, Ted trying to get to the bottom of what is happening here.
meanwhile,
Ted's going to get to the bottom. He doesn't care who's at the top.
Phil Noir has been eliminated.
Phil Noir has been eliminated.
all right.
Phil Noir needs.
So we're down to 4. Ollie Summers, Lady Bird, the Lynn Cavens, and Devin Carter.
Having a little
And now a hug.
more
between Ollie
hugs.
Summers
And
Beautiful.
a little stare down, I guess, in the ring, but
Oh, no!
And now it all breaks down.
Devin Carter going after Lady Bird.
Meanwhile, the Lynn Cavens on Ollie Summers.
Uh-oh. From the corners here.
And Caven's using.
Wow!
Oh!
Nice maneuver by Lady Bird
And
Wow.
Ollie Summers coming back with the boot as well. Oh, the assist drop kick. A little bit of culture shock throwback there, Stu.
there. That was great.
Ollie Summers, Lady Bird trying to work together. I don't know how well this will go.
Well, so far, so good!
Nice maneuver.
Pure
Beautiful.
power!
And now going for the pin.
Oh!
Oh!
Kick out it too.
So close.
I mean, referee JC Garcia was going to let that double pin go through, but our champion kicks out. Carter kicks out. And here now, Lady Bird and Ollie Summers in control. Double suplex.
Oh, Devin Carter lining
Ah!
his feet. And
Oh, Devin Carter, huge
Nice kick.
boot. Lady Bird has such athleticism. Oh, getting thrown around like that.
Flying head
Trying
scissors.
to target the Inspire Pro champion in the corner. Oh, and Devin returns with a big kick.
Yeah, but Devin Carter, our champion for a reason. Here's Lady Bird with that catch on the leg. Oh!
Oh.
Devin Carter with the splits.
Oh!
Lady Bird with the splits.
And look
A
at
double
this!
split.
And now
Throwing
they're
bombs!
trading blows in the splits. A phrase I didn't think I'd
Oh!
ever use. Meanwhile, Ollie Summers and Dylan Cavens come back in.
Do you think Ollie and Dylan Cavens are going to be doing the splits?
I would love
Oh.
to see it. Let's see it.
Never seen it.
And Cavens is bringing just this
Uh-oh!
speed, this evasiveness.
Yeah, but not much evasiveness in a hockey
Striking.
fight.
No, the striker. He's a striker for a reason.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with Ollie Summers, the
Yeah.
powerhouse of the former Culture Shock group. Don't let his size fool you. Ollie Summers hits harder than most, and he is there blow for blow with Cavens.
Yes,
nice
he knows what's at stake here. He knows the power of the two-pin power. He understands.
And here's where Ollie Summers
But
gets
remember-
rolling. Oh!
Remember, he can't use it in this match.
He
No.
can't use it, but he can earn it. He could be a two-time two-pin power winner.
Oh! That 5-1-2 on that second rope. Cavens is rolling. No.
Oh, it gets caught by Ollie.
Wow, getting caught.
Oh, the DDT. I think that DDT caught
Yeah.
Ollie
Like
Summers on the
Cavens
way
caught.
down.
And now here comes Cavens.
Caven's getting the crowd behind him.
I mean, really getting the crowd behind him, but taking so long to get up to the top here.
He has to take advantage of these moments.
From
Going
the
to
top.
Oh, no!
Catches the feet of Ollie
Oh,
Summers.
and Ollie Summers utilizes this, the Love Bomber!
Oh.
Here's the cover!
1, 2, 3. Dylan Cavens.
Dylan Cavens
Wow.
has been eliminated.
We're down to
Cavens has been eliminated.
We're down to 3 here. Ollie Summers with that Love Bomber eliminating Cavens, ensuring that Cavens will not have that two-pin power through 2025.
What a loss for Cavens. He obviously showed off his strikes. We saw him fighting kind of breaking away from his evasiveness to show how important this is, but unfortunately got that loss.
It looks like Ollie Summers Ladybird teaming up again against
I mean,
Carter.
Why not? It's the champion. Take down the champion. Don't give them the power. Oh, nice handspring breaking up that double clothesline.
Oh,
And
Devin
now-
Carter returning.
Yeah, Devin Carter just fighting everybody.
Unique style, unique gear, unique offense. That's the champion.
Nice European uppercut. And now, hip check in the corner.
Oh, Ollie in the corner.
One more for good
no.
measure.
Devin Carter is.
Hooks the leg.
Oh.
Just a 2 count.
Ollie Summers.
Again,
Oh.
just a 2 count.
Devin Carter is great at working towards Ladybird and Ollie Summers, trying to get both of them down at the same time.
You're right, Emily, you're right. But at the same time, this 2-on-1 assault is where the tide turns.
And now, Ladybird.
Oh, look at that.
Almost like a
Oh,
calf
Lady-
crusher.
That calf crusher. Look at that leg, that ankle being
Devin
trapped
Carter
around Ladybird.
trying to reach for the ropes.
Wait a second.
And
Ollie
now-
Summers, Rings of Saturn here.
In the middle of the ring.
Nowhere to go.
Oh,
And it
Devin
looks like-
Carter.
Devin Carter's tapped.
Devin Carter has been eliminated.
Wow, that is something I did not see coming. Devin Carter tapping out. What an incredible moment of both of them working together.
I mean, we were talking
the
about
champion out.
who could pin the champion here, move up the ranks, potentially get a title shot, but 2 people tapping out the champion, that's what it takes here at Inspire, and now 1-on-1.
This has implications, Eric and Stu.
Remember, it's a multi-person match, so there's no DQ.
Absolutely. Off
Now
the
we're
second.
down.
Here comes Ollie. Oh my God!
Ollie.
Looking to make quick work of Ladybird.
Ollie with that big clothesline.
Gut wrench. Up and over. Ooh!
Ooh.
Nice super kick by Ladybird.
Oh,
now,
Oh!
Canadian Destroyer by Ladybird.
Well, not to get right into that pinfall, you got to think Ladybird has something in mind, a real kill shot here. Up to the
Ladybird,
top.
Up to the top. She is gonna go for it all.
And Intersteady.
Ah! Senton Atomico! She's done it!
The winner of this match and winner of the power of needing to be pinned twice to lose for the next year, Ladybird!
What a win, Stu and Eric, for the Neon Genesis Battle Gold. Ladybird has won and gets that 2-pin power to use all year round here in Inspire Victorious. What a moment for Ladybird.
Yeah, Ladybird now has that privilege. We'll see how that comes into play in future matches with her. But congratulations to Ladybird.
Talking about Austin being hurt down, to be pinned twice here to beat her. Ladybird has a lot to prove in 2025, and maybe that road just got a little bit easier.
Exactly. I love using that 2-pin power. And thank you all so much for joining us for Inspire Victorious. Use the hashtag #KillEmAll if you're
The following
watching
contest is a tag team match set for 1 fall.
We get set for tag team action. Get to see a brand new team in Inspire.
It's been a great night of action so far, Stu. I'm excited for some of these new faces at Inspire. That's what Inspire's been all about. New faces, new hard-hitting matches. Inspire Victorious is trying to take it to another level, and that's exactly what these men are here to do tonight.
Well, and that's what Inspire has done throughout their history, is bring this talent, showcase Texas talent to the world.
Oh, wait a second. How about Stu? Look at this. Will Allday.
Will Allday coming out.
Well, just Josiah Jean and Sensei. I mean, but Will Allday.
Folks, introducing first, please welcome Will Allday.
Well, Will Allday does have a scheduled match here later tonight, but on our docket right now is this tag team contest. Very interested to see what Will Allday is doing out here now, having some words with Ted.
Yeah, we'll have to see what Will Allday has to say, because he does have a match later tonight.
Cut it, cut it. Austin, Texas, how we doing? It's good to be back. You know, I always looked forward to coming to Inspire. Inspire was the place to be for years and years and years, and now that I'm back, it's just not anymore. And no, I'm not talking any mess, I promise. It's just not the same. It's a different locker room. It's a different booking committee. It's a different vibe. And the vibe that I get is just not, it's not reaching my level. I know you're not gonna like to hear that. Reach it, I'm trying, brother. Now what I'm gonna do here is, today at Inspire, it's a new dawn, it's a new age. And what you see behind me are premier athletes. You see the American Ninja Warrior, Sensei. He's a world-traveled American Ninja Warrior who competes on TV every single week. He looks like a champion, he walks like a champion, and soon enough, he's gonna be a champion. To my left right here, you have the Rocket. You have Booker T's protege, Josiah John. Again, a premier athlete, the look, the feel, the walk, the talk of an elite athlete. Now these guys and girls back here in the locker room, I've shared a locker room with them for 5 years. And nowadays it's like I don't even know them anymore. It's like they're not wanting to reach that upper echelon. It's like they're just happy coasting. And so tonight, and from here on out, my guarantee to you guys is that there will be no mediocrity. There will be no half-assing things. There will be no dead weight. The all-day guarantee is gonna make sure of that. The all-day guarantee, Josiah John, Sensei, and Will All-Day. We're here to take you guys to the next level. Strap in. You're in for a ride.
All right, words from Will All-Day, the former undefilable champion.
And introducing their opponents.
This is crazy from Will?
Will All-Day, yeah, coming back, returning, saying that there will be no dead weight here at Inspire Victorious.
Well, they won't have any dead weight for opponents. This tag team, very young upstarts in Casey Blackrose and Ethan Hunter.
Introducing first,
tough test here.
from San Antonio, Texas, he is the modern-day backbreaker, Casey Blackrose. His tag team partner from Newcastle, England, the British sharpshooter, Ethan Hunter.
Ethan Hunter, Casey Blackrose. Hey, they've been tagging up the last few months here in Inspire. Now they get to show their wares against this new team of Sensei and Josiah John.
Yeah, I mean, I am very familiar with the work of Josiah John and the American Ninja Warrior Sensei. And I know Ethan and Casey are somewhat of a new team here again, but this will be an interesting matchup.
It will be, of course, Ethan Hunter, AAPW graduate. You saw the logo on the back of Blackrose's jacket coming from the hybrid school down in San Antonio. Shout out Chris Marval.
Yeah, we have.
Looks like we're going to start with Casey Blackrose and Sensei.
Sensei, as you heard Will All-Day before this match started, called Sensei a modern American Ninja Warrior.
Modern, yeah.
Competing on television, and that's great. Incredible athleticism from someone like that. But in the ring, between these ropes, as soon as you step in there, it's not just about your quickness, it's about your strength, your tenacity, and your toughness, and you're going to need all three of those things against someone like Casey Blackrose, who can take you down and break your back.
Yeah, I mean, right now working on breaking that arm right there.
Yeah, I got to talk to Sensei and Josiah John earlier. They were rivals at one time and then came together as a tag team, probably through the tutelage of Will.
Whoa, huge flip from Casey trying to get out of that hold there.
It kind of reminded me of War Machine, which folks we now know as the Viking Raiders.
Oh, wow, interesting.
They started as rivals, competed as rivals, and then became the team that has seen so much success around the world.
Josiah John and Ethan. Looks like they're trying to get into it here.
Well, Ethan, again, he's cut his teeth here in Austin for some time now, graduate of AAPW. He's seen Josiah John previously, once or twice maybe, but Josiah John is so athletic, so strong, so fast, a protege of Booker T. They call him the Rocket for a reason,
And he is the Rocket. He flies around. If you've ever seen Josiah John and Sensei, again, we're seeing them work together, but them individually as competitors, Josiah John, again, is that rocket. He will fly across. Again, you see him fly over.
Yeah, you fly over, but you get rolled up just like that.
Yeah, Hunter getting a count of 2.
You might be intimidated by his size, but he has the speed, the athleticism, the savviness to work in the corner and throw.
Oh, but look at this, Ethan Hunter.
Around.
Throw him around, but he keeps coming. This is what Ethan Hunter does so well. The Bitter Brit looking for that second rope cutter. No one home. Here comes, the big step over kick. Nice turn, both inches away there, Stu. That was very, very close.
Very close indeed. These two guys going tit for tat. And show here, Josiah John extending a hand out to Ethan Hunter.
Oh, look at this. Casey Blackrose saying, hey, shake the hand. Looking for that mutual respect here.
And that's what we got. And then a boot to the midsection.
Now, I don't know if you saw, I don't know if you saw on the monitor there when that handshake occurred. I was watching Will Allday on the outside who shadowed these men out to the ring. He seemed fine with the handshake, but as soon as Josiah John threw that punch, kind of put his hands up like, hey, that's the way we do things. That's the way it's taught over there, reality wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Will Allday, putting his name out, and in support for Josiah and Sensei, saying, these are my guys. These are the future of Texas wrestling. Oh, right here.
Now Sensei gets the 2 count. We have seen so many iterations of Will Allday. We've seen him, I'm going all the way back to the days of the Cool.
Wow.
Kiefer Bartek and Black Hole. All the way to now where, again, and remember, he had to leave because of injury.
Oh, Sensei, huge strike.
He left because of injury, had to relinquish the undefinable championship.
Sensei tagging in Josiah John.
Be giving up that undefinable championship, but, gunning for that Mr. Inspire title, Stu. You know how much it means to him, and he said it himself. He's trying to raise the bar here at Inspire.
Yeah, Will Allday wants to take everything to the next level, and Josiah John and Ethan Hunter are doing that right now in the ring, showcasing their talent.
Nice tag there. Oh, nice catch on the double underhook.
Got underhook by John. Sensei tagging again, and just a boot to the midsection.
Yeah, Sensei is so incredibly talented when it comes to those kicks, knows where to target his opponents, getting them down on the mat, and making sure that they can't get back up.
Stu, you know how much it means for someone like Will Allday to attach his name to a couple young upstarts like this. Tell us about that Mr. Inspire Pro title and what that means.
Well, and we'll get into it in the match, but that is something that was bestowed upon Steve Areno by the fans. We're talking back in 2017, 2018. As Sensei, vicious kick there.
Yeah, Sensei showing a viciousness, a callousness when it comes to those kicks.
Now Josiah John tagging in.
Yeah, Josiah John wanting to get in on all that action.
Well, that 2-on-1 assault has continued on Ethan, who's been in the ring for so long. Casey Blackrose chomping at the bit. And again, we'll see Will Allday, who went to bat. He went to bat for these 2 men. Saying
putting everything on the line.
Reality of wrestling. These guys coming into Inspire is going to raise the bar, and we're going to see Will Allday a little bit later tonight against Jack Calloway, another transplant here in Austin.
Exactly,
Stu?
for the title of Mr. Inspire Pro. We talked about it. It means a lot to Will Allday, but also Inspire Victorious overall means a great deal to Will Allday.
And that's the thing. Inspire's always welcomed in athletes from reality wrestling. Whether it was Ryan Davidson, old Will Allday, or Kiefer Bartek, we've always welcome their athletes in. Oh, nice cutter there by Hunter. And now both men need to tag out.
Yeah, Casey is just demanding, just wants to get in the ring right now, wanting to get tagged in, Stu. He's chomping at the bit, Eric.
They are looking there, but Sensei so quick to get to that corner. Ethan Hunter has hardly moved. There's a tag, and look at this. He's just biding his time.
Tags Casey in. Casey's trying to take Josiah out, getting those huge strikes in.
And now, Black Rose ropes.
Oh, no one home.
Over.
Oh, look at that. Black Rose using that size, using that strength, that smash mouth style from San Antonio.
And now Black Rose in the ropes.
Yes, we kind of have a San Antonio-Houston battle happening right now.
Up and down, looking for that big back spin kick. No one home. Back. Breaker!
Oh.
Bread and butter stuff from Casey Black Rose.
Sensei trying to come in. Oh,
goodbye.
Over the top rope, out of the ring.
No mats down there.
Almost hit
yeah, you guys might want to get out of the
fans.
way in the splash zone.
Hit some fans. Oh! Casey flying through the air. Fans moving out of the way.
Landing in the first row. Meanwhile, Ethan Hunter, Josiah John in the ring.
Will Alday checking in on his two competitors that he's backing in this battle.
Oh! A rising knee. The Rocket taking flight there. Oh, but he might be thinking about taking flight again.
Oh,
second rope dive. Wow.
Yeah, catching Black Rose, and now Black
wait
Rose
a second.
and
Sensei, I think we're going to see something
Sensei.
dangerous!
Oh.
Wow, did you see the hesitation on that dive? It's almost like he floated his way down.
It was like slightly in slow motion, Eric. It was like
incredible, but you want to see
cinematic.
Well, hang on. You want to see something incredible. Ethan Hunter, the bitter Brit, going to that second rope. Oh! Diving moonsault to the outside.
Ethan Hunter showing what athleticism and power, taking them all out.
Showing them what Austin wrestling is all about.
We have Austin competitors, Houston competitors, San Antonio. It is just a Texas brawl.
Oh, you want to see Will Alday kind of powdering out there. I think he saw that moonsault coming. He knows he has a match later. And Ethan Hunter, the crowd getting behind him here, belly to back. Josiah Jean, but up and over goes Ethan Hunter off that second rope. Oh!
Josiah John, the longest legs around.
My God. Oh, no, up to the top. Casey Black Rose, firing to the back of the head. Oh, no, Stu.
And now picks him up.
Look at this.
Oh! Drops him on the knees. And now Sensei off the ropes.
Oh!
Scissor kick to the back of Black Rose's head.
I'll go ahead and say it. Booker T-esque with that scissor kick in the middle of the ring. And it looks like the reality of wrestling competitors are really feeling themselves here.
Will Alday.
Oh! Wait a second. Ethan Hunter, the hesitation, saw an opportunity here.
And now, as Ethan Hunter goes out, ring out.
Oh, my
Huge
God.
kick from Casey.
What
To Josiah's
a boot.
face.
And now look at Black Rose.
Devastating.
Black Rose on John. And now Black Rose going up top. This is not going to end well for somebody.
Oh.
The way they bounced
And
off
Sensei's
the
up at the top.
Sensei.
Sensei.
But I don't know if Casey Black Rose knows. Oh!
Oh, no.
Sensei!
John.
Frog splash!
Going for the cover.
Oh, and they did it!
The winners of this match, Josiah John and Sensei.
Will Alday coming over to commentary telling me that is how it's done. Amazing reality of wrestling talent coming in. Josiah John and Sensei showing Inspire Victorious. How you have tag team action here in Texas.
Well, you got to give it up for Black Rose and Ethan Hunter in that match. Gave it their all, hit him from so many different angles. But Will Alday doesn't just attach his name to anyone. He sees these two as the future here in Austin. Sensei and the Rocket, Josiah John, really incredible stuff. And
this was incredible. I mean, it has huge implications for the tag team division,
Yeah,
not only here at Inspire Victorious, but all over Texas.
I mean, a hard-fought contest, and Black Rose is saying, hey, look, shake hands. Hard-fought contest, shake it. Wait a second! Hey!
And it's
firing down here, but Will Alday is...
Will Alday.
Is Will Alday just like... Is he allowed... Okay, trying to
Will
break it up
Alday,
here.
He's trying to break it up, trying to show good sportsmanship.
I don't know how much good sportsmanship we're seeing here from Sensei and John.
Will Alday's trying to keep things under control.
Yeah, not under control. The way that just ended was absolutely disgusting. I know,
Wow.
hey, come on. With behind Will Alday's back there, that was...
I think Will Alday's going to have a talk with Josiah and Sensei because, look, Will Alday's trying to reason with them, saying, hey, get out of here.
Stu,
come on, celebrate, be
Stu,
nice.
I understand having that fighting edge and wanting to give it your all. The bell's rung. It's over. What is that?
You know, I don't know if that's I don't know if it was just, feeling themselves. And you saw Will Alday break it up at least. So Will Alday hasn't lost all sense of sportsmanship or anything. And look, he's proud of his boys. I get it. But when the match ends, the match ends. The physicality needs to be over at that point.
Exactly. I mean, we've had already in all of these contests today, we've had some friction after these matches.
A lot of friction, but
the energy has not ended.
No, and I think,
even though the bell rang.
And I think that's a great point. I
Folks,
think that's
before
what
we
it means
continue
to
on
be
with the
on a
next
card
match,
like this, right?
I have a real quick favor to ask of you. And before I get to that favor, I want to wish all moms a happy Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the moms.
Who here brought their mom to get her in
baby
for
moms,
free?
Everyone out there celebrating Mother's Day.
Okay. I actually had to take a phone call during the match because I was on the phone with my grandma. And was anybody here at the Inspire show last July where I had y'all say hi to my grandma on the stream?
I did it. I said hi.
Okay.
I said hi to his grandma.
If I could get
Guy
y'all,
like me, I
and
say that.
Twitch, this is for you. Somebody clip this, please. Can we get a Happy Mother's Day, Honey Ann? Because her name is Honey Ann. Is that okay? Can we do that? 3, 2, 1. Happy Mother's Day, Honey Ann!
Beautiful.
Thank you. You guys rule.
What a beautiful
The bowling
celebration of
contest
Mother's
is
Day
a
for our
singles
ring
match
announcers.
set for one fall. And it is for the Inspire Lawless Darkness Championship!
As we get set for this match, this has been boiling over for many months. Going back to pretty much the formation of Roxy Castillo's LLC. When Shimashi won this title, that title kind of took him over. And Rachel Rose has had a problem with it, and they are finally going to come to blows here tonight as everybody should bend the knee for the Queen of House Rose. Rachel Rose coming out for former Inspire Pro champion. She won that title in a coffin match, defeating Teflon John a couple of years ago. And now, trying to win the Lawless Darkness Championship, something that was not a championship when it was first created. It was a status. But when we came back from the pandemic, created a title for that very status.
And there they are, bending the knee to the Queen of House Rose, Rachel Rose.
And the significance of the Lawless Darkness Championship is that while you are Lawless Darkness Champion, you are not bound by the rules of Inspire Victorious. You can do whatever you want. You cannot get disqualified. That's how much power this title holds in Inspire.
So this contest has lots of stakes for Shimashi, for Rachel Rose, and we'll see them battle it out.
Rachel Rose taking her throne.
As we await a Lawless Darkness champion. And again, this is as much about the title as this is about this familial rivalry. Because remember, so it was Rachel Rose, Shimashi, Dimitri Alexandrov, and Brittany Savage. They made up the LLC. But when Shimashi won this title, as I said, it took him over to the point where he alienated both Dimitri Alexandrov and Brittany Savage Rachel Rose tried desperately, event after event, to win him back. But at the end of the day, we're now going to see him battle it out in the ring.
Yeah, this championship means so much here, but it's changed so many people. I mean, the way Shimashi acts now when he's in the back and everything is night and day from the man we know. And Rachel Rose is just looking to put a stop to this.
Once again, the following contest is for the Inspire Lawless Darkness Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my right. Hailing from the throne room, all rise and bend the knee for the Queen of House Rose, Rachel Rose.
Great crowd reaction for Rachel Rose, the challenger in this matchup.
And Rachel Rose, a little sign language there for Shimashi.
Yep.
Her opponent to my left, from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 91 kilograms.
I don't know how much that
He
is.
is the Inspire Lawless Darkness Champion. A benefit that gives him to bend the rules as he sees fit or establish new rules as he sees fit. The North Star, Shimashi!
So you have to remember, Shimashi is from Canada. So that's why we got the 91 kilograms.
Oh, kilograms.
He used to be known as the Canadian
The
Dragon.
Canadian Dragon, exactly.
I still don't know how to convert that.
I don't, that's.
It's like it's times 2.5. I don't know. It's too complicated. Yeah, I'm going to say he's about 160.
Blame,
Yeah, Shimashi having lots of
blame the late President Jimmy Carter for U.S. not knowing the metric system.
lots of expertise as the Canadian Dragon.
Oh, look at
This
I mean,
this feud has been intense, as Stu said. Oh,
This has been, like I said, this has been just a, Rachel Rose has tried everything to get him back within the fold, and Shimashi just keeps pulling further and further away.
Stu, you're right. Look at the way that she approached this match. Hands behind her back, trying to talk her way through it, and Shimashi is moving around that ring like a caged animal.
I mean, what's interesting is I've seen Rachel Rose all throughout the Texas scene. She's not one to talk through her problems, so I find it interesting that that's how she wanted to kick off.
And that's where this whole,
And this is
where this familial connection is, because again, making a part of that
huge kick.
And ironic that Roxy Castillo's not here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you were talking about that LLC, and Emily, earlier you were talking about the friction that we've seen tonight here at Inspire, and I think Shimashi's looking to end the friction here with a steel chair, and again, because of that championship, he can't.
Nice baseball slide there by Rachel Rose.
Again, anything is possible with that title. Shimashi can do anything. And again, Shimashi's had this vicious transformation over this year. Oh, and you see that right now.
As they fight out in the
Oh!
Folks, Shimashi has just made the rule that there are now no countouts.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
Okay.
no countouts.
All right, I mean,
have been added as a stipulation.
That's his right. That is what he can do as the champion.
Yep.
I've been trying to do that at home with my wife,
And
not
that's-
flying.
Not flying.
No,
It's not agreed
absolutely
to
not.
the stipulations.
No,
And
100% not.
And I don't think Rachel Rose minds that at all. I mean, Rachel Rose has proven herself time and time again.
Yeah.
Especially here in Inspire. She will come out with everybody.
And again, here at Inspire, you have to watch out if you are in that splash zone. The fans need to move out of the way.
Yeah, this kid with a stuffed animal might be in the danger
Yeah,
zone.
move the stuffed animal.
Wait a second.
Shimashi.
Shimashi. He's charging up, charging in, flying in as the Canadian Dragon!
Just
Rachel
planted her.
flying to the floor, and we have to be careful of all these
this
wedding
is-
decorations, these flowers, these beautiful floral arrangements cannot get ruined
This is
before the
not-
wedding tonight.
I mean, this is asphalt. This is the same stuff you find out on 7th Street. This stuff does not give it all. As Rachel Rose now trying to fight off Shimashi there on the apron.
No, and you're right, Stu, it is. It's just straight asphalt here at Empire Control Room. And again, no pads here to discourage fighting on the outside, but
Damn.
Oh, no, flowers Rose got ripped from the post.
I think Rachel Rose might have gone rib
Rachel Rose's
first.
head might
Yeah, I
have
think
been off, too.
that is dangerous stuff. Shimbashi and the crowd letting him hear it.
Oh, the crowd does not like Shimashi
No, no.
being on the
And
top,
they haven't for
top
a
rope
while.
celebrating that moment.
No, they're what?
Shimashi yelling.
Wait,
at
hang on,
Ted.
hang on.
Folks, Shimbashi has turned countouts back on.
This is not.
So countouts are now allowed.
This is not. No. This isn't a video game, Ted. You can't just turn these things on and off.
This is. I mean, we'll all day talk about leveling up. This is the next level.
But again-
Shimashi is the boss.
But again, yes, that's the
Rachel has
privilege
to
of the
beat the
champion.
monster.
I mean, Stu, you know so much about this championship. You see champions use this to their advantage all the time, right?
Well, I mean, again, I go all the way back when it was a status. When Cody Lane won that status one time. You know, and you've seen the people that have held this status and then championship, they have used that to their advantage. This takes it to another level with Shimashi.
Yeah.
Just calling out stipulations at will.
Yeah, Stu, I mean, you know the history of this title. So how many stipulations and changes have happened in a match? Like, is there a record?
Nothing
Will
like
Shimashi
this.
break it tonight?
Yeah, I think
might be a first.
Shimbashi is really trying to break a record here, and he might be trying to break Rachel Rose here as
this-
well, who's still on the outside. And Shimbashi has chairs and a ladder. This is getting dangerous.
Now we just need a table.
Oh my God, it's getting too hot and heavy here at Inspire Victorious Empire
right.
Control Room. It's just getting crazier. We still have a wedding coming up tonight.
Yes.
Eye buster by Shimashi.
If you're watching and you want to share videos or photos from your stream, hashtag #KillEmAll, tag Inspire Victorious. As the ladder, Shimashi is setting up the ladder in the corner.
And now you see Rachel Rose there trying to catch her breath. Meanwhile, Shimashi.
Oh!
Back
Spine
first.
meets back.
Yeah,
That ladder.
and I
Ladder's
think,
going to win.
Stu, I think we're seeing the game plan here of Shimashi after that spine buster. Now spine first into the ladder. I mean,
Yeah.
the chair set up in the other side. Dangerous work. Oh!
Oh,
Rachel Rose.
moving just in time as Shimashi hit the ladder, his back hitting the spine.
The boot. And here's the leather of Rachel Rose. This is where she is so dangerous. She's such a momentum killer, can hit you from so many different directions. Oh, no. Oh, no! Ooh, that was
turning it
close.
around now.
Oh!
Rachel
Rachel.
Rose, that vicious knee.
Oh, the ladder.
Yeah,
flying out of
I
the
mean that
ring.
pump, knee, and Shimashi goes face first into that chair, and it's all legal.
Yes.
Rachel didn't use the chair. Oh, block on that super kick,
the
turning
crowd.
it around. Big spin kick here. Pump knee again from Rachel. That's really been working
And
for
now-
her in that match.
The crowd is behind Rachel. You heard those chants.
Oh,
Rachel
no.
trying to return. Some of those
Release
moves.
German, but just a kick out of one.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Rachel's an amazing athlete, targeting, making sure Shimashi could get in that corner and returning some really tough kicks.
Kick out of two.
I mean, Stu, you can speak to the tenacity of Rachel Rose. You've seen her for so many years here at Inspire. I mean, what does it take to beat a competitor like this in a
Look,
match like this?
I have seen Rachel Rose battle every competitor there is, and she just does not quit.
Yeah.
It will take a momentous effort to get her down for 3 seconds.
Oh!
Huge boot, and we're seeing this not only in Shimashi, but Rachel Rose. This is a match about absolute power.
Oh, no.
And we're witnessing that right now.
And now
Shimashi.
Step belly driver right on the
Rachel.
ladder.
Oh, on the ladder. The steps of the ladder getting driven into the back of Rachel
And look at
Rose.
that. Rachel wisely to the outside. And listen to the crowd. Give it to Shimashi here, Stu.
This crowd has been against Shimashi for many months, and they are letting him hear it all. As
Oh, he's bringing
Shimashi grabbing
Bringing
that
that
chair.
chair. back.
another chair back in here as Rachel Rose just trying to collect herself on the outside. But it might be too little too late for the Queen of House, Rose. Look, I understand. Oh, throwing the chair. I understand the friction they've had, Stu. I understand the problems in the LLC, but I just think Shimashi with this title, absolute power corrupts, absolutely, and it's corrupted Shimashi so much, he's unrecognizable.
Yeah, I mean, countouts are back still. We have not changed stipulations.
Not yet. Give it time.
Not yet, so give it some time. Shimashi might have more things up his sleeve.
Wait. Hey!
Oh, now he tosses the ref.
Throwing the ref.
What is... Wait, oh my God, double step! Ow! Oh, just enough. Going after the leg of Shimashi with that chair.
Looked like caught his ankle or something.
Yeah, I think it was just the momentum shift from Rachel.
And now Rachel Rose now going up top.
Rachel taking this moment to utilize that moment with the chair to fly.
Oh!
Nice crossbody by Rachel Rose.
Beautiful crossbody.
Well, not someone you often see going to the top rope. Rachel Rose is turning it up here. Oh, in this championship match.
She has turned it up a notch.
Oh, no. Sizing it up here.
The fire, you see the fire.
Oh, the spear!
Nice spear.
The Mad Queen in the middle of the ring.
For the victory.
Oh!
Kick out at 2.
Wow, the fire in Rachel Rose's body, her face, the energy that she had, that was almost it, Eric.
But you want to talk about that fire. It's also the frustration. You start getting into it with the referee. Why waste time? You need to pour it on the champion. You want to end this dragon once and for all. Slay the beast. Now is the time. Now is the place.
Look at Rachel Rose.
Wait a second.
She's asking for more chairs.
Hang on.
She wants more chairs.
More
She's
chairs?
fans in the crowd for chairs.
Now they paid for these seats.
They are obliging.
And they're giving them up apples.
And this is what it means to beat Shimashi. They hate this man.
Chairs.
They're ready to destroy this man. They want to have a hand in slaying the dragon here for this Lawless Darkness Championship.
But we need to make sure we keep some of those chairs for the big wedding at the end of the night.
Not to mention we got half a card left.
We have half a card, exactly. There are going to be no seats
They got
left.
matches going on.
I mean, Stu, do we have to pay for these chairs if they're broken?
Rachel yelling at Ted.
Oh, now Ted's handing her the belt.
Wait a second.
Now she has the Lawless Darkness title belt.
Ted, I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Ted handed Rachel Rose the
Oh, and look at her
Lawless
getting in the
Darkness
face.
Championship.
Throwing the
it.
championship down.
And Rachel Rose, this is a side we've seen of her a little bit, but
Oh, no.
oh,
nice.
Shimashi
Belt shot there.
finally getting up out of the ring.
Oh, no.
And now.
No.
Looks like he's setting up for a muscle buster.
No.
Oh, my God, he's going for the chairs. He's going for the chairs.
Middle of the ring.
Good God, planted her on top of those chairs.
That's got to do it.
Hooks the leg. But no!
Rachel Rose
2.99!
Rachel Rose is not stopping. She is unstoppable.
Look at the frustration in the face of the champion getting into it with the ref. A muscle buster on the chairs. What else is it going to take? This is what it means to slay the dragon. Rachel Rose still in this match. Stu, I can't believe it.
Rachel Rose showing that toughness that she has had all this time.
Exactly. She has the tenacity. Chairs, ladders, no DQs,
and now,
no countouts. Nothing will stop Rachel Rose.
What's Shimashi setting up? He's got the chair set up.
Oh, no.
He's not going for a tombstone.
I think he's looking for that tombstone pile driver.
Pile driver?
Oh,
but
trying to great position. Hey, get it. There you go.
And now.
Oh, lawn darting Rachel into the referee.
And now.
Here
comes Shimashi. Oh, Rachel Rose.
Oh!
Nut shot by Rachel Rose.
Well, no referee to call it.
This
match continues.
Look at Rachel Rose's face. She is so in tune. She is so in the zone in mind, body, and soul. She wants this Lawless Darkness Championship.
She wants to end Shimashi is what she wants to do.
And now.
Double underhook.
Rachel Rose.
Stu!
Has him up.
Whoa!
Plants him on those chairs.
The cover.
And now, hook in the leg. Got one. Got two.
We
got a new champion.
The winner of this match and new Inspire Lawless Darkness Champion, Rachel Rose.
champion. What a match, Stu.
Rachel Rose, and look, that tenacity. Rachel Rose is not beyond showing some viciousness. Throughout the years that she has been in Inspire, she has shown glimpses of that viciousness. We got to see that tonight as she defeats Shimashi to gain that Lawless Darkness
Exactly.
But again, I think it was less about that title and more about slaying that dragon in Shimashi, setting things right. The destruction of the LLC, the way the friction changed Shimashi, the way that title changed Shimashi. This was something that Rachel needed, not the belt, not the championship, not
You're
the title,
right.
but putting
Rachel
down
Rose, you got the
Shimashi.
mic. What's Rachel going to say?
Rachel has some words as the new champion.
It's hard to talk. I'm pretty sure my ribs are busted. But I do feel not comforted by the cheers today. I didn't really want this title, to be honest with you. I get rid of it, they make another one. It does the same thing or worse. It tore apart a friendship just now. Yeah, I don't want this title. Or more so, I don't want this title to be what it is. This title means I can change the rules, right? This title means I can do what I want with it, right? So I think I'm gonna make this title legitimate. I think I'm gonna make this title mean something, and I think I'm gonna make the person who holds this title after me a better wrestler. Because I am your Queen of House Rose. I am the Lawless Darkness champion. And I'm a motherfucking locker room leader.
There you go, words from the new Lawless Darkness champion. She wants to make this title more than what it is and wants to make future title holders better wrestlers.
Yeah, I mean, Stu, we talked about this. We heard it from Will all day. We've seen it in all of these contests we saw in the first half of the show, that everyone is leveling up. Everyone is bringing everything they got to the Inspire Victorious ring, and we witnessed that tonight, Eric.
Let's turn it over to Ted.
Check, check. Okay, cool, it still works. Folks, at this time, we're gonna take a brief intermission. So if you see one of your favorite Inspire Victorious wrestlers out here selling some merch, please consider buying a t-shirt, consider buying a photo, consider buying a sticker or something. Visit the bar over here as well. And also wanna make mention that we have got a giveaway for the people at Montucky. First 25 people at the bar will get a free Montucky. And also, we've got Drinko over here in the corner. It's a lot like a game you may have seen on CBS, but we can't call it what it is for legal reasons. But it's Drinko tonight. If you take them, your crushed can of Montucky, you'll be able to play Drinko for some prizes. victorious, kill 'em all, let Inspire sort 'em out. I mean, if that's the response, I mean, hell, cancel the rest of the show. Let's go home. Who's ready for the second half of Inspire Victorious? The following contest is a singles match set for one fall.
Welcome back to the second half of Kill 'Em All. Lit Inspire, Sort 'Em Out, Stu Myrick, Emily May, Eric Madur with you as we get ready to call a match that this is going to be an interesting match.
Interesting is a nice way to put it. Absolutely.
It really is, because you got someone that is like foundational as he makes his entrance. The Great Depression, who has been a part of Inspire since the very beginning. And you heard Ted mention July 6th. We will celebrate our 12th anniversary.
Incredible.
I am blessed enough. I have been part of Inspire. This is my 8th year.
Wow.
Being a part of the Inspire.
Wow,
commentary team.
congratulations.
And I have seen this man. I assume it's a man. Never seen him unmasked.
This being.
The Great Depression has been through every iteration you can think of. At one time, he was part of Roxy Castillo's Right Hand of Vengeance.
Yeah, it was a real strange time here at Inspire. And Stu, you've seen the Great Depression for so long. I mean, you're talking about different iterations of this man. To have a one-on-one contest, no one else here, this is totally different, especially against someone like this.
Yeah, we're in for a matchup.
Whoa!
It's
Of energy.
Buckets the Rodeo Clown.
Well, I'm a rodeo guy. Stu,
Hey, I grew up in Gladewater, Texas. I got to work the ice carry at the Gladewater Roundup Rodeo.
Yes, I have done the rodeo. I have run around with the rodeo clown, but not quite like Buckets here.
Yeah, Buckets brings something different to the ring, and it's that question mark block.
That question mark box appeared at the last Inspire Victorious show, and we have that mysterious mystery there.
The box there with a question mark. I mean, this is no Brahma
Before
bull.
I'm able to do the formal ring introductions, want to make sure you're aware of some established lore from last show. Remember, we've got this Inspire
breaks
Victorious
it down.
mystery box. There's some people who remember, anytime we mention mystery box, I want y'all to go, ooh.
I'm getting scared.
The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, to my right, from the Dust Bowl, this is the Great Depression.
Well, I don't know that this is going to be a fair contest, but we are going to see it one-on-one.
To my left, from Tyler, Texas, he is the winner of the Inspire Victorious Mystery Box. Ooh.
All right, it's getting scary.
The Thrill Seeker, Buckets, the Rodeo Clown.
Okay, well,
Now hold it. He's from Tyler.
Tyler, Texas.
Tyler,
Again,
Texas.
I'm from. That's my stomping ground.
Now, Stu, is there a world where you're related to Buckets, the rodeo clown?
No.
Development.
Oh, no? You don't think so?
Breaking news.
No, there isn't. I have one brother that lives in Gladewater,
Okay.
near Tyler.
And then-
the rest
and then-
of my family's in Arkansas.
And you have cousins that are related
cousins
to
in Tyler
Buckets.
who are rodeo clowns.
I don't have any cousins in Tyler.
Okay.
I've been to Tyler.
Okay.
Okay.
It's hard to get
Whoa,
a beer in Tyler,
hang
depending
on.
on what side of the street.
Okay. Great
Buckets
Depression
is
likes this.
juggling.
Honestly, I'm kind of with the Great Depression on this.
Have
This
you
is pretty
juggled,
cool.
Eric? Where-
No, but I'm a
juggle?
big fan of like close-up magic. It's pretty exciting.
Well, let's do some
Some
misdirection.
Oh, hang
we might
on.
have some misdirection here.
Whoa, hang on.
Oh,
Hey,
oh.
Whoa, hey.
And
Uh-oh.
remember?
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he Buckets dropped
dropped
one.
the hanky.
Oh, no. Oh,
No.
And then here comes Great Depression.
Threw him
Oh,
8
poor
feet in the
Now
air.
you've got to remember. So Great Depression has had several things that will distract him. There was a time he was carrying a teddy bear.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I don't know, Stu, if Bucket's plan here of locking up in the middle of the ring is going to work with the Great Depression.
And that's going to be...
Oh, here we go.
Bucket's flying.
Nice takeover by Buckets.
Ride him, cowboy. Dunking that back line. Here we
go.
Look at this. A nice tiaras all the way around.
Buckets just flew up.
Oh, wow. And there goes the Great Depression.
Great Depression out of the ring. You think the Great Depression is trying to, bring Bucket's energy down?
Oh! A tornado to the outside.
Yeah,
and I don't think
Buckets, Great Depression didn't really budge there much.
I mean, here's the thing, Emily. I don't think the Great Depression is trying to do anything. It's kind of like a shark where he just kind of does like that.
In arms. The Great Depression down to the mat.
Sidewalk slam there by Great Depression for a count of 2.
Buckets is going to have to get some new handkerchiefs.
None of this is working out. Referee JC Garcia has to get in there. This choke cannot stand. Admonish.
Yes.
These referees had to deal with so much tonight at Inspire Victorious, have been dealing with so much action. They've had their hands full.
Shout out to our referees throughout the years.
They've been doing a great job, and I hope they can keep everything consistent as we have a wedding a little bit later tonight. His Buckets!
Nice. Backbreaker by Great Depression.
Yeah, he took the rodeo ride there.
We have the wedding and the century happening later tonight for the main event.
Buckets might be done before he really gets going. I know the magic trick was a fun way to start this matchup, but this is not working.
In the corner.
This is not working for Buckets. Buckets has no, as far as we know, no friends here at Inspire.
And that's the thing, we have not seen Great Depression really since the dissolution of that right hand of vengeance from Roxy Castillo.
That's true.
So Great Depression does not have the Red Scare, does not have the Hollywood. Doesn't have anybody around it.
No, it's true. This is not a way to make friends. Here at Inspire. And you don't just throw rodeo clowns around.
And I don't think he's trying to make friends. He just clobbers rights and lefts here, hammering down on Buckets. But hey, here's the thing. Buckets, the rodeo clown, strong, tough. You got to be tough to ride the rodeo, to stay in that barrel and get tossed around.
Not to mention Buckets gives up definitely some inches in height as well as weight.
6 inches, 120 pounds.
I mean,
versus
no.
Just planted.
Great Depression is demolishing Buckets in the corner.
Big boots.
That size 15 across the face of Buckets.
Poor Buckets is just getting demolished. His stock is going down.
Yeah, but he still has that mystery box, and I don't know anything about it. Nice jawbreaker. And Buckets has yet to have the Great Depression leave his feet in this contest, but he's firing down those right hands, too.
Bucket's got some craftiness about it.
Nice tiaras. Back the other way.
And another big slam, hook in the leg.
Okay.
Again, count of 2.
Here's the thing. He's kicking out all these moves, but at some point, I just don't know that he's going to continue. And the referee, JC Garcia, might have to step in and do something to think about the future of rodeo. Buckets, the rodeo clown.
Yeah, I mean, the Buckets, the rodeo clown, he's going to have to rethink his strategy here. He has to fight back.
And there's the fight back.
Against the Great Depression. He needs to get a little economical, strategic. And look at him. He's just
trying to take him down with those clotheslines.
No.
Is that the way to do it?
Grabbing that claw.
Kind of proving that fighting depression is maybe more than a one-man job.
That claw.
Yeah, and there's,
reminiscent of Fritz von Erich.
Look at that drop kick.
Nice drop kick by Buckets.
Showing kind of a second energy there. Very spry Buckets.
Trying to fight depression from a different angle here. Doing everything he can to come at him strong. Nice block on the clothesline. Still on the second rope is Buckets.
Buckets trying to keep him away.
The DDT.
Nice tornado DDT by Buckets.
And he took down the Great Depression for the first time.
Yeah, and Buckets has that on his side. He has that speed, a little size difference. Obviously, he's a little bit smaller. He can move a little faster.
Buckets move. Great Depression a little bit further out. Buckets going to try some off the top rope.
This is getting dangerous.
This is so dangerous.
Oh, my God. What a moonsault.
Hooks the leg. He gets the 3.
The winner of this match, Buckets, the rodeo clown.
Buckets, the rodeo clown, has beat Depression.
Buckets has a achieved a feat that I never thought I would see.
Look at
He
depression.
beat
Oh,
Great
Stu,
Depression.
look at depression.
Stu, you're right. Wait.
Oh,
Extending his hand?
Depression.
is this a moment
Oh.
of sportsmanship?
It's a handshake.
It's a great moment.
And look at the hug.
And a hug.
It's a moment of love, which we have tonight
All right.
in our big wedding event.
Well, Stu, I don't know if he rode him for 8 seconds, but I'm going to call that a huge win for Buckets the Rodeo Clown.
Our rodeo clown is going to celebrate with some bowls.
I think that Great Depression just got himself a new friend.
I don't even know if the Great Depression really respects Buckets the Rodeo Clown, but I think he really likes close-up magic, and I get that.
Yes.
And look at it.
Carry him out of the ring
Carrying him out with the mystery box as well.
with Buckets waving. Bye, Buckets.
Bye,
Bye,
Buckets. Huge win. Way to go, Buckets.
I love how we kicked off the second half of the show with a big celebration, a big moment for
The following
Buckets.
contest is a singles match set for one fall. And it is for the title of Mr. Inspire.
Now, Stu, you were talking about it a little bit earlier.
Absolutely.
The title of Mr. Inspire. Give us a background. Let us know what this is all about.
So, as we get ready to see Will Allday come out. The moniker of Mr. Inspire Pro was a moniker that was bestowed by the fans to Steve Areno at the time. Steve Areno was one of the most loved individuals ever to compete in Inspire. To this day, if Inspire had a Hall of Fame, he would definitely be a part of that. Since then, that status has been contested in the ring. Right now, there is no one that holds that moniker of Mr. Inspire Pro.
Well, I think
That's what Will Allday is going after. Will Allday has been a part of Inspire for many years.
Yeah, and we saw Will Allday earlier in the evening say that he brought some talent. We obviously Sensei. We saw Josiah John here, and bringing the best talent ever around Texas to be here at Inspire to level up Inspire.
And he's got those guys with him as we await the entrance of one Jack Calloway.
Will Allday talked a lot about raising the level here, and I don't think it's through something negative. I think he really sees himself as a litmus test, as the high water mark here at Inspire, and I think coming off of injury, returning to Inspire, going after that Mr. Inspire Pro title is so important to him, but it's not going to be an easy match tonight because you know very well, Stu, this man could take that title tonight.
Jack Calloway. Oh, check this out. Look at
Travis Cuddy and T-Ray
coming out with Jack Calloway.
Exactly. So both of these competitors are coming with backup, which doesn't end well usually at an Inspire Victoria
No, but
show.
at the same time, it's so important. If you know you're going to be outgunned, if someone else is going to be on the outside like this, why not bring your friends? Why not bring your running buddies to make sure your back is covered?
And let's not forget, at one time, Jack Calloway was under the wing, so to speak, or under the arm of one J.J. Blake. J.J. Blake abused him, manipulated him, and now Jack Calloway has separated himself from Blake and has found new compadres in T-Ray Watford and Travis Cuddy, both Inspire stalwarts.
Yeah, I mean, Stu, you mentioned we've talked about friendships, alliances.
Once again, folks, the following contest is a singles match
It's
set
how
for
this
one
is
fall.
broken down.
It is for the title of Mr. Inspire. Introducing first, to my right, being accompanied to the ring by the American Ninja Warrior Sensei and the Rocket Josiah John. From Houston, Texas, he is all damn day Will Allday.
A little bit of a mixed reaction from the crowd here from Will Allday. I mean, that's really surprising.
His opponent, to my left, being accompanied to the ring by the Lone Star Killer, Travis Cuddy, and T-Ray Watford. From Greens Point, Texas, he is Mr. Inspire, the X Factor, Jack Calloway!
Jack Calloway's a real young upstart here, Stu, and we've seen so much from him. Will all day looking to kind of trim the fat, right? And I just don't think that is where Jack Calloway falls under.
And that's one of the things, if you look at the Inspire roster, Will Allday might be the second most tenured behind Izzy James.
Yeah.
As far as wrestlers that have wrestled in Inspire, Izzy James goes way back before I joined Inspire.
And there's a handshake, middle of the ring, but, you know, a few words there from Allday, who showed a little bit of an edge earlier here tonight, lock up and throwing Jack Calloway down. I think Allday knows his veteranship here is going to take him a great distance in a match like this.
You're absolutely
Yeah, I
right.
mean, Will Allday is going to have to he's refocusing, he's coming back to Inspire. He's, again, re-elevating certain parts of Inspire in these different divisions. He's looking for championship gold. He's looking for new opponents, and he is reinventing himself. So we're seeing a new Will Allday today.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything wrong with anything he said. It's about, you know, high tides raising all ships, and that's what Allday's trying to do. But I just wonder if the attitude a little bit is rubbing the crowd the wrong way, maybe aligning himself with this reality wrestling stars. But here he is taking Calloway over, but Calloway showing that he's one step ahead of the veteran in Allday.
And this could be, you know, where Will Allday is trying to replace that undefinable championship with this moniker that has been around longer than the undefinable championship, quite honestly.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, Mr. Inspire Pro is such a special title to have.
You're right. Jack Calloway has it right now. Matt the Wrestlers had it. As I said, going all the way back to Steve Areno. Is Jack Calloway
Charging in, up and
nice
over.
Ooh. Will Alday's using his momentum and his speed to kind of try to overpower Jack Calloway on the edge of the ring there.
Ooh, Jack Calloway getting caught with that kick there on the apron. And now Allday. Oh! Big splash there in the corner.
This is what he does so well when he gets rolling. Oh! Looking for that flying forearm. No one home. Calloway. The double underhook. Reversal by Allday. Looking for the super kick. Ducking the line. Coming back at it. And these two men have really studied a lot of tape on one another.
They definitely have.
These guys, they're similar wrestlers. What the hell?
Wait a second.
Why are we hearing Born Haters music?
Okay, I mean, I like a party just as
the
much as
Born
the next
Haters.
guy, but
It is a party in Inspire.
It's
But-
Don Rodrigo, Matt the Wrestler.
Don Rodrigo.
what?
But what are the Born Haters doing here?
All right, we have Matt the Wrestler and Don Rodrigo.
Okay, hey, there's a match going on, guys.
Yeah, this is the party in the ring.
Hey, by the way, you can't see it on screen, but C. Ray Watford is conversing with Jack Calloway.
Oh, I think there's a lot of confusion here.
There really is.
I mean, from our broadcast desk, in the ring,
Yeah.
around the entire Empire control room.
I mean, even fans are looking at each other wondering what's
You're
happening.
you're not allowed to do this in the middle of a match, guys.
I mean, Eric, we got a dance. I think that's what it means.
You see Will Allday going, what the hell is this? And look, whenever the Born Haters come out, I always enjoy it. I've enjoyed it for many years.
But you can't be singing along with the song.
To do this,
sorry,
What are we
Eric.
doing?
Well, again, coming out in the middle of this match.
What
Oh, God.
is
Don Rodrigo
It's
has the mic.
contagious, Eric. It's contagious, the energy. I mean, I hate to interrupt a match, Eric and Stu.
Well, I don't think Don Rodrigo feels the same way. He's
I
What
mean,
is
it
this?
looks
just
like
fine with interrupting a match.
Don Rodriguez seems
hold on.
to be okay asking Ted
Don-
for the mic.
Ted,
Don Rodrigo's got the mic. God
Ted
help
shouldn't
us all.
have done that.
Ted, you can't keep giving people the
Allow me
microphone.
to introduce myself. My name is Don Rodrigo.
God help us with this promo.
I mean,
And we were moving at such a good
And
clip
to my
tonight.
left,
we had such momentum, and now we lost it.
This man is the only man of the 100 we actually need because the gorilla wouldn't dare attack him. He is known as Matt the Wrestler.
A former Mr. Inspire.
And the
Pro.
three of us are known as the Born Haters. We are wrestling's #1 mystery solving trio. And yes, I know there are only 2 of us, but the third member is all of you.
Oh,
I
wait.
thought maybe he saw
even you,
Mel.
Sean?
I thought
Don
Mel
is
saw
trying to
KKK
get us all
came
involved here.
What?
I thought Mel came back
Happy
from
Mother's
Colorado,
Day to all the
Carolina.
hot mamas out there.
Art Stu, are you going to get in there and get
It is
involved?
good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between of all sides of the spectrum, it is an honor to be here tonight. I noticed I was not on the card tonight, and that made me very sad. And then I saw there is a match for Mr. Inspire Pro.
Right, the match we're in the middle of
The match
right now.
that you interrupted.
And I
With
thought to
some
myself,
music.
what the fuck does that mean?
Well, I don't know if we can say that on YouTube.
And I tell you what it means. I talked to Maximilian Meehan, and he says, Mr. Inspire Pro basically represents the face of Inspire. When you see a poster that says Inspire Victorious, you think of Mr. Inspire Pro. And I said, Hermano, that's me, baby. I'm Mr. Inspire Pro. I've been Mr. Inspire Pro since I was mopping the floors of the Marquesa Hall.
No, that was Steve
I've been
Areno,
Mr. Inspire Pro every damn day. And you know what? I decided I'm going to put myself in this match.
But we already started the match.
But
Okay,
John
okay.
Rodriguez.
You
Will Alday has a problem with that.
Will Alday definitely has a
yeah.
problem with that. Will
I
is
mean,
trying to.
He's talked about raising the bar for everyone here, and Don
Is this
Rodrigo
doing
interrupts.
it?
Okay, hear me out.
All right. Well, now Will has things to say.
Rod, I like you. I really do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rod, seriously, I like you, but when he's talking about the face of Inspire, at first I thought this was Walmart Will Alday. We got Will Alday at home. Nobody wants to see this face on a poster, Rod. Maybe that's just me. I guess it is just me. But Rod, let's put the poster aside. There's no way in hell that you should be anywhere near a ring with Jack Calloway and Will Alday. Can we agree on that? I mean, he's an awesome guy. He's entertaining. He's funny, but look at him. The guy can't lace my boots.
Do we have to?
The guy trips getting into the ring.
Oh, no.
You really think he can hang with Jack Calloway?
Will
You think he
Alday
can hang with Will Alday?
getting the fans into all of this.
There's a lot of frustration in the works
Yeah,
from all day.
One thing you need to know about me,
Whoa!
Oh, shoved by Alday.
Getting a little physical here.
Okay, do not reject my advances. I was very kind. Okay, no. I get to be in the match. And yeah, maybe I don't deserve and maybe I'm not on your level. But guess what? When Inspire 2 months ago was gonna die, guess who brought it back? Me!
And guess what? You're on the booking committee and you're not even on the fucking card.
Tough words.
Okay. Well, guess what, fuckface? My beautiful girlfriend and I pay your fucking check, okay? We're paying for you. We're paying for you. And guess what? I'm gonna be in this fucking match.
People are
Okay?
getting paid.
Okay.
Wait a second. Don Rodrigo's inserted himself into this?
Don, are
well,
you trying to go for the Mr. Inspire approach?
And you know what? You know what? I might not need to be in this match for these people. I love them. I might not be in this match for Don Rodrigo. But let me tell you, I need to be in this match for Rod. Because he has been hiding for way too long behind a fake persona. And I'm gonna show you who I really am. And I'm gonna show you what I have. You too, I forgot you were here.
Wow.
Okay, so I guess we have turned
Folks, this match is being restarted as a triple threat match.
There you go.
Well,
Stu,
this
you
is,
called it.
I mean, definitely not the match we were expecting here, but Don Rodrigo's been inserted by Don Rodrigo, and now this Mr. Inspire Pro title match will be contested in triple threat rules as we ring the bell.
This has changed the game, a triple threat match.
Well, Matt the Wrestler is still out here. Sensei, Josiah John. We still have T-Ray, Travis, Cuddy.
Yeah, you still got all these interesting individuals around the ring.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, now that this is a three-way, remember, now it's no DQ.
Interesting little wrinkle here.
And you see Jack Calloway and Will Alday is trying to take their frustrations that this match has changed out on Don Rodrigo.
Yeah, and I think Don Rodrigo maybe checking his bucket
quick
cash.
roll up.
Hang on.
Quick roll up by Alday, count of two there.
Nice drop step there from Alday. Coming in on the second rope, backflips out, and
nice
Calloway
by Alday.
in pursuit. Snapmare takeover, Alday handspring. Oh! Showing Don Rodrigo how it's done.
Just a punt there.
Oh!
Takes Rodrigo over.
Yeah,
Alday trying to kick Don out of the ring.
Look, and that
Say,
was...
get out of here!
Look, and maybe that was the physical manifestation of what Alday was saying earlier about trimming that fat, about getting rid of the garbage. Oh, but look at this! Taking out the trash of his own is Don Rodrigo.
And now it's Rodrigo and Calloway in the middle of the ring.
Sensei Josiah John checking in on Will Alday on the outside of the ring, making sure everyone's okay.
Facebuster there from Calloway. Those big long legs reaching up into that boot to the face of Don Rodrigo.
And Stu, you mentioned we have these cast of characters around the ring that have an invested interest in what happens tonight.
You're absolutely right. I mean, like I said, you got Sensei and Josiah John.
Oh,
good God, boot right there. You got Travis Cuddy and T-Ray Wofford. You got Matt the Wrestler. Oh, just a draping DDT there by Jack Calloway on Will Alday.
And this means so much to all three of these men, but it means a lot to their friends on the outside. And you're right, Stu. Here comes Don Rodrigo.
Yeah, Rodrigo with some offense there. Plants Calloway.
Don Rodrigo kind of throwing everything out the window to make this a triple threat match.
Oh, big chop there by Will Alday. And now just let the blows fly. Center Rodrigo, reversal.
Oh!
And then Alday catching the knees from Rodrigo.
Yeah, brutal knees. That's going to take the breath out of Will Alday.
Oh, kind of feeling himself here as Don Rodrigo dropping the knee.
I don't want to see those moves, Eric. That was a little too much.
That's a lot, but here's a cover.
Hook in the leg.
Oh, no!
And Calloway landing on Alday.
Oh, man, Alday getting a brutal hits to the chest. Again, having to catch his breath.
Ooh.
And now high knee. Look at Calloway up on top.
Nice right hand, but Calloway a little out of position. And there's Alday with the head scissors out of nowhere. And he can do that all damn day, Stu.
All damn day that is, Eric.
They call him all damn day for a reason.
Oh!
And now Rodrigo clotheslining Will Alday, sending him outside the ring.
There's action spilling on to the outside here. Don Rodrigo still in the middle of the ring.
Don Rodrigo all by himself in the middle of that ring.
Yeah, Will Alday trying to recover on the outside of the ring. Again, fans need to be careful.
And now Calloway and Calloway and Alday
Yeah,
fighting
kind of.
outside the ring.
Going at it,
Watch
exchanging some
Rodrigo.
Oh,
Hang
Nope.
on.
Rodrigo second guessing himself.
Yeah, not really a suicide dive guy.
Oh!
That would have surprised me. Never seen him do a suicide dive. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but there's been lots of surprises tonight,
Yeah,
too.
look at this, celebrating with Matt the wrestler, who we saw a little bit earlier. And here comes Calloway!
Oh!
Ooh,
Landing
taking
on-
down Matt the wrestler.
Yeah, laying
Yeah,
on
clipping
Matt
Dawn, though.
and Don Rodrigo as well. Born haters down on the ground. Meanwhile, and now watch out.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Alday,
Oh!
Will Alday almost overshot him.
Oh, my God. The fans moved just in time.
Actions.
Will Alday moving like a bullet through there.
Yeah, Will Alday is making sure that this Mr. Inspire Pro match is everything
Well,
to him.
and don't forget, he spent many months on the shelf with an injury, so
Yeah, but again,
he's
this
got
is...
to be careful.
And you're right, Stu. He has to be careful, but this is the pace he prefers. Oh, but Rodrigo using that
German.
strength, that German suplex.
Nice jump
Yeah,
by
Will
Rodrigo.
Alday's
He's
gonna-
feeling
yeah,
it.
Will Alday's
Toxic blade. Oh! What a right hand, just a clubbering. Nothing pretty about that.
Yeah, this is definitely not pretty.
Oh,
Ooh.
no one home, and
Yeah,
I think.
Calloway
Yeah,
missed. Or Rodrigo.
Oh, wait a
caught.
second.
Oh,
Oh!
Alday off the top.
Flying
Will
elbow drop.
Alday,
Wait.
huge elbow drop to Calloway.
Oh!
Super kick by Alday.
Starches him with that super kick. Will Alday with the words. Oh, wait.
Roll up.
Oh, Calloway just stole it.
Calloway
The
wins.
winner of this match, and still Mr. Inspire, Jack Calloway.
Jack Calloway
Wow.
retaining the title of Mr. Inspire Pro.
Now,
What a shocker, Eric.
Now, Stu, I'm really impressed with Jack Calloway in that victory, and I guess Will Alday should also, because if rising tides raise all ships, he took Jack Calloway maybe to his limit, but that roll-up, stealing that match from Will Alday, and Will, look at the frustration.
Yeah, the frustration in Will Alday's face right now. And we really have to
But
go
that's-
back to what Don Rodrigo did. He changed the match, the stipulations of the match. But
That's-
Calloway got this huge win to retain.
That's what we have seen from Jack Calloway. Rising up. Ever since he broke away from JJ Blake, he has made himself so much better. And now, retaining the moniker of Mr. Inspire Pro. And you see Will Alday frustrated there now,
Yeah,
Yeah, and I
conferring
think,
with his boys.
yeah, I think he's definitely going to have words for Don Rodrigo here.
exactly. I mean,
Well,
I
he's
think
going to
there's-
blame Don Rodrigo because he inserted himself in the match.
Yeah,
There's
but Will
definitely-
Alday got pinned. You can blame Don Rodrigo all you want for changing that match, but Will Alday,
Whoa!
Oh, good
okay.
God.
All right.
Wait
Rodrigo
a
just
second.
punched Alday.
Now-
Rodrigo is
okay.
not playing fair, Eric.
Now,
is
hey-
not playing fair. Look at this. He just flipping
Wait,
Will Alday
and then-
off, punching him.
Now, Will, think of, no,
Adding insult to injury, Eric.
Will, you need to
Adding
think of,
insult.
oh!
Super kick to Rodrigo.
Will Alday, the side of him, he's not only bringing backup,
And now Matt the wrestler trying to protect his Born Haters partner.
exactly, lashing out at Rodrigo.
Oh, come
Oh, there
on!
comes John and Sensei beating on Matt the wrestler.
No, I understand the frustration. I understand the frustration here from Alday.
You
But
don't-
this
Oh,
is
here
just,
comes Cuddy and
this is
D-Ray.
beyond the
Look
pale.
at this. This is why you don't bring backup to the ring, Eric and Stu, unless you want something like this to happen.
I just think that this is just one step too far. And Will Alday, he has a right to be frustrated. Don Rodrigo getting in his face twice, wasn't going to let it happen a third time.
Look at the face-off between Cuddy.
Yeah, Cuddy and T-Ray. Hey, whoa.
Cuddy and Josiah John. T-Ray facing up with Will Alday.
Yeah, this is starting
And
to
they've
get-
had their battles in the past.
Exactly. The tension here, the fans are just fixed to what's happening right now.
Now look at,
Because
look at T-Ray
the
and Cuddy.
fierceness.
Look at, just burning holes, staring holes
I'm
in
feeling
these
the
men.
heat. I'm feeling the heat from everyone's tension. The eyes staring at each other down.
Well,
You see
Looks like-
Will Alday and his boys backing off.
yeah, backing off a little bit.
A little bit.
which, you know, and it was kind of interesting to see T-Ray and Travis Cuddy come in to protect the Born Haters of all.
Very interesting, but I wonder if it's less to do with the Born Haters and more to do with these other men.
Let's not forget, the Born Haters won the match to bring T-Ray Watford out of retirement.
No.
Oh, let's hear from T-Ray.
You're in T-Ray's house, motherfucker.
Whoa, hey, I don't know if we can say that. We say that on YouTube?
I don't think so. Really harsh language coming from T-Ray.
You may be wrestling to be Mr. Inspire, but in here, T-Ray is Mr. Empire.
Wow, T-Ray calling himself Mr. Empire.
T-Ray, I already got in trouble for beating up a young boy. I don't want to beat up an old cripple.
Come on.
Wow.
Okay? Guys, you don't understand what I'm trying to do for you right now. What I'm trying to do is kick off the dead weight like Travis Cuddy. I'm trying to kick off the dead weight like T-Ray. I'm trying to kick off the dead weight like the Born Haters. I didn't want it to go this way, but you guys left me no other choice.
Wow. Ominous words from Will all day.
All day leaving.
Hold on, T-Ray's got something.
You know what? No, I kind of planned on taking the rest of the year off.
What is...
Will Alday returning back to the ring.
Your boys from Row, y'all want to come in my house? You know what? I think it's time for me to make a return to the ring for this year.
Wow.
Huge declaration by T-Ray.
And listen to these fans.
I'm going to show you. Hold on. I'm the old man, right? So old man T-Ray, since I'm on big unk status and you're in my house, myself, Travis Cuddy, we're going to take on you two for the next Inspire show.
T-Ray laying the challenge down.
Hey, Unk, that's what they call you, right?
Yeah, you damn right.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you nephew. Hey, nephew, these two young guns, they got the lungs of stallions. I wouldn't want something to happen to you, man. So think about what you're saying. Because we got pure-blooded stallions right here in front of you, and they're about to run you into the ground, big man. I tell you what, you ready? You ready? Shut up, bitch. T-Ray, you want your match? You got it.
Wow.
Okay, Will Alday.
It looks like T-Ray Watford, Travis Cuddy will be facing Josiah, John, and Sensei at our 12th anniversary show coming up in July.
July 6th. Cannot wait to be back here.
Sounds like July
calendars.
6th
Incredible.
at Possessed by Ecstasy of Gold. We've got Proving Ground versus the All-Day Guarantee. But the following contest is a singles match set for one fall. And it is for the Inspire Undefinable Championship.
That July 6th card looking bigger and better. Ironic that my very first Inspire show was Ecstasy of Gold 3 back in January 2016.
Well, July 6th is really shaping up to be an interesting night, but we have more wrestling to come as this Braveheart Houston Hendrickx has a very tall test in front of him, Stu.
He really does.
I call him he has such a wild side. Houston Hendrickx.
Houston Hendrickx, we have seen him literally grow up in this Inspire ring after graduating from AAPW to become one of the premier athletes here in Inspire. And now he's got a shot at gold
Oh, Stu, you want to talk about him graduating from AAPW, talk about him graduating from high school while in a wrestling ring. Underage, undersized, and now better than ever. This is maybe one of the biggest matches of Houston Hendrick's young career.
Absolutely. I saw him wrestle in a tag team match with no less than the two-time Ring of Honor World Champion, the incredible Jay Lethal. As we await the appearance of the undefinable champion.
Stu, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like undefinable is a great adjective to describe this man. Exodus Prime, an enigma in this industry. He's everywhere all at once, and he is setting the standard.
With all due respect to Dwayne, Exodus Prime is the true final boss, holding that undefinable championship that has meant so much since its creation towards the end of the 2010s. The amalgamation of the XX Division Championship along with the J Crown to create this undefinable championship. Exodus Prime, the latest to call himself undefinable champion.
Look at that stare down there as Exodus takes his time and soaks in the adulation of this crowd.
Exactly, as the undefinable champion, you take in every moment that you can when you head to the ring. A little face off there. Houston Hendrickx, again, doesn't...
Once again, folks, the following contest is a singles match set for one fall. It is for the Inspire Undefinable Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my right from Shreveport, Louisiana. He is Braveheart Houston Hendrickx.
Braveheart is going to have a tough test in this Champion in X. Is it too big for him at this
His
moment?
opponent to my left from Oak Cliff, Texas. He is the 7th Inspire Undefinable Champion, making his second defense on day 154 of his reign. The one true final boss, Exodus Prime!
Exodus Prime soaking it in again. Ladies and gentlemen, this huge match is our semi-main event for the evening. Still to come, Project Wasteland against BDSM and the wedding of Maya World and Danny O'Ryan. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to join us on July 6th as the bell rings and the Undefinable Championship is now on the line.
As you mentioned, the 7th person to hold that title. It is the second youngest title in Inspire, next, just behind the Lawless Darkness Championship.
Oh, wow, quick roll up.
Quick roll up there for a 1 count.
Yeah, as Exodus Prime, as champion is kind of having this quality control to her. As champion, again, 154 days. That is a feat on its own here at Inspire.
This headlock takeover, back and forth they go. Think this feeling out process, whoa. Houston on the outside, but coming back to the challenge, maybe walking Exodus back a little bit, proving that the two big dogs in this yard.
I mean, you think about the individuals that have held this title. I'll go all the way back to the very first undefinable champion, Delilah Doom.
Oh, wow.
Absolute athletes, absolute stars, not just in Inspire, but across the wrestling world. And now Exodus Prime, the custodian of that championship currently.
Yeah, this action has been so fast-paced at the beginning, a little feeling out here. I think Exodus wants to see what Houston Hendrickx can bring to a match like this. Again, talking about, is this moment maybe a little bit too big for someone so young like Houston Hendrickx, or is he ready, to step up to the champion in Exodus Prime?
Yeah, but Houston Hendrickx, to counter that, Eric, has this volatile nature, and again, is this upstart talent, and that actually, I think, is on his side. I mean, not in this moment right now, But I think he can bring that edginess that might take Exodus Prime off guard there.
Well, we have seen Houston Hendrickx with a temper in the past. Now, will he be able to control that so that he can implement his strategy against someone as well versed as Exodus Prime?
I think we're going to see Exodus Prime take Houston Hendrickx pillar to post here, walking him around the ring, really taking his time. And I think Exodus is really in his mode here, but Houston proving that he can hang with the champ. Oh!
Exactly. I mean, like Eric, you mentioned, like the pacing of this match is Exodus Prime is really being methodical, physically, mentally, taking his time in each moment. As champion, you have to be strategic like that.
Oh, caught him.
You see the way Exodus offered his foot there, and Houston, wise move.
Hendrickx knowing exactly where he is in the ring.
Yeah, Hendrickx working those ropes, using that speed.
Oh, that was X's own move there.
That
hip
footwork
toss
against Exodus Prime.
Great work, that hip toss into the neck breaker, and Hendrickx is rolling.
Yeah, Hendrickx got some energy there.
Yeah, Exodus Prime taking a moment outside. Oh, watch out. Hendrickx about to fly.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What a catch.
By Prime.
Oh,
and then just drops him on that ring apron.
Oh! Back first on the apron goes the challenger, and the champion is feeling himself here. Precarious position for Houston Hendrickx early moments of this match.
Yeah, definitely precarious.
X with the cover.
Only one. Now that undefinable championship, again, means so much to everyone who holds it and everything, but I was talking about earlier, Exodus Prime is really undefinable in the way they operate in the ring. So interesting. The movement can work so quick, can overpower you. The way they caught Houston Hendrickx on the outside, and now back in, really slowing it down, working their pace.
Exactly, and Exodus Prime has spoken about this opportunity with the Undefinable Championship match, that he doesn't want people to come to him, that he'll come to you.
Big lariat lays out Hendrickx.
And now Exodus.
Whoa!
Up. Hendrickx with that crucifix cut pin.
Oh, no!
Vicious knee there by Exodus Prime.
This is vicious. Yeah, this is when Houston Hendrickx is going to have to regroup on those ropes, take a breather.
He's not going to have much time.
Here
comes Prime.
Oh, the champion with the leg drop, and it's not done. It's always punches in bunches with X, and there it is.
Yeah, Exodus Prime likes to
hook in the leg.
Almost likes to work in sequences where he can get a few jabs in, 2 to 3 big moments, and take out his competitor quickly. And Houston Hendrickx had to study that, had to look and figure out how to overcome a champion like Prime.
Hendrickx, big chop of his own. And Prime pretty much daring him.
Yeah.
Kind of egging each other on there.
Yeah, let him know to bring it.
Forearm.
Hendrickx might be down and out here. I mean, we saw flashes of greatness from Houston, some of those roll-ups, but then how quickly that momentum gets cut off by X, by the champion. And Houston here caught in a cravat in the middle of the ring. Choking under that throat.
Controlling Houston Hendrickx.
And control's the name of the game, isn't it, Stu? I mean, that is what you're going to see from someone like the final boss.
And that's what Exodus Prime does best.
Right back to it.
Yeah. Finding that control, holding Houston in that lock there. Houston Hendrickx.
Oh, the referee maybe checking that hand. If it falls 3 times, that could be it.
Falling twice. Nope.
Oh! Wow, I don't know if I've seen it get much closer.
I
don't know if I've ever seen it get much closer than that. The Braveheart firing back.
Hendrickx fighting out of it. Big uppercut there by Hendrickx.
And what I love about young competitors like Hendrickx is he has that fire. He'll bring it out of him. And Exodus Prime.
Backslide.
Is bringing that out of Hendrickx.
Oh, nice back kick there. Houston Hendrickx seizing the moment. Top rope. Moonsault.
Beautiful moonsault.
Both men are down. Hendrickx trying to get back up. Can he find that combination to put Exodus Prime down?
Maybe that
As
lack of
Hendrickx-
ring awareness from Houston as he didn't go for the cover off the moonsault, but coming back with a sequence of his own. Oh, we've seen him use this
Double
tiger
underhook.
driver.
But
Houston
no,
up and over.
instead,
Yeah.
On his feet. Ducking back. Houston Hendrickx satellite DDT.
Oh, brutal DDT.
Goes for the cover.
Oh.
2.5 there. And I think there is some blood coming out of the nose of Houston.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like
Don't
he
know if
has.
he broke his nose or whatever, but he's got a little bit of crimson coming down.
Yeah, it looks like he
We'll see if
has
that
an
plays
injury
into the
there to
match.
his nose.
I mean, dangerous position to be in. Could be a broken nose. Could be hindering his breathing.
Exactly.
Hendrickx going in for that double underhook.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Exodus
wow.
Prime hooking the legs.
Oh, wow.
With a 2 count.
Uh-oh. Exodus. Oh, wow. Look at this. Houston Hendrickx coming back.
Leg. Could he win the title?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, but
Running
Prime.
Enziguri.
We are seeing Houston
on
Hendrickx.
target.
Oh!
Going for the cover.
Oh,
Again, just a
again,
2 count.
just in time. Houston Hendrickx has this incomparable ability. He is, even though he had that huge spot right now, he is trying to rise up, get the crowd behind him. He's trying to get the energy to reach to the ref, reach for that moment to fight back against Exodus
But Emily, I
Prime.
gotta say, it might be too little, too late. As X is sizing up his competition. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Houston
Hendrickx
maybe
trying
saw
to
it
catch
coming.
It is never too late, Eric.
Look at
It's
this.
never too
Looking
late.
for a backslide. Houston Hendrickx firing back. No. Exodus.
Over and over, ducks.
Ooh.
Oh, nice forearm by Hendrickx.
Oh! That
Almost double axe
Hadouken.
handled there by
Yeah,
Prime.
that Hadouken from Prime. Double underhook of his own.
Picks him up.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
That
and
Rana.
now
Houston's best shot. Here it comes. 5-1-2 in that middle rope, and Houston is rolling. This could be his best shot. What
Hendrickx
does
going
Houston? What does he have in his quiver?
This is the savage violence that we need to see.
Oh, looking for the
Hendrickx with a
moonsault into a
cover.
cutter.
1, 2, and
Oh.
oh! 2.5.
Oh, excellent with
Extra
another
going
cover.
back again. And another 2.5 count.
2.5 counts, Stu.
The frustration from Exodus going for a third pin.
Oh.
He can't believe it. He got Houston Hendrickx in that cutter off the moonsault.
As a champion, what do you do?
And look at this.
Keep going for that
Well,
man.
and he's won matches with that before.
Hendrickx back. Oh, paint brushes X.
Hendrickx is not backing down.
Oh.
He might be a young competitor, but he keeps coming back
Yeah,
up.
you wonder how much of it is the folly of youth. He thinks he's running on energy. It's all adrenaline. When the adrenaline runs out, what do you have left in the tank as he comes back at the
Hendrickx a
champion?
shot. And now Exodus Prime sizing him up.
Oh!
Vicious forearm by the champion.
I mean, you could hear that throughout the arena. What a blow.
This violent ballet of competitors
Look
is
at this.
intense.
Houston Hendrickx.
Hendrickx with a forearm. Successive forearms as
Oh,
he
look at
backs
him go.
Exodus Prime to the rope.
Oh, but he's just swinging wild, Stu.
Exactly, that's that wildness that we've
Successive
talked
blows.
about.
Oh!
But Exodus Prime following him up with that blow of his own.
This is this wild side
Oof.
that Hendrickx
Oh,
needs
wow.
to bring out to become champion.
Uh-oh.
Jose, now Hendrickx
Oh, no.
scaling
Houston.
the ropes.
Oh, look at the... All the way to the outside from the top rope.
Flying in the air.
And now he throws Prime in the ring. He knows he can't win the title on the outside.
No, throwing him back in and going back
Look
up to
at
the top.
Hendrickx.
He's been so successful.
Frog splash.
Frog splash.
For the win.
2.
No!
Again.
So close.
Again, another 2.5.
That was the closest
Hendrickx going back for the cover. And again, another 2
Yeah, I
count.
think we're seeing the frustration from Houston here, mirroring what we saw from X earlier. But wait a second. Oh, Houston, look at this.
A version of the STF there.
I think the
by
way
Hendrickx.
he has the arms captured, this might be dangerous.
Will Exodus Prime tap out? Is he going to be knocked out to sleep?
It would be a shocker if he taps out.
Oh, and look at the strength of Exodus Prime.
Exodus Prime showcasing that power in his legs.
Oh! That running knee.
Yeah,
Running
Hendrickx catches
knee.
him.
Been successful so far in this match, and Houston is looking for one more shot. Going back to the top where he's been successful, Stu.
He's about.
Hey, wait a second. Is that just Nick?
Just Nick out here setting
Just
up
Nick
a chair.
is setting up a chair by the entranceway.
Okay.
Because
Meanwhile, Hendrickx
Oh!
off the top. Exodus Prime with the knees up. And he gets the three.
The winner of this match,
seconds.
and still Inspire undefinable
Wait a second,
champion,
there was some interference there.
Exodus Prime.
It was a momentary distraction that I think cost Houston.
A momentary distraction, Stu.
I mean,
It was a momentary
Houston Hendrickx gave it his all, but just Nick changing the focus from the Braveheart. I mean, Just Nick is absolutely culpable in the loss for Houston Hendrickx there.
He was. That
Oh,
was
and look, and Stu, look at this. Come on.
Just Nick trying to get in there, trying to reason with the referee. What I have to say is Houston Hendrickx put everything on the line tonight, and he was so close at the top of the post, jumping from those ropes.
But
unnecessary.
What is Just Nick doing out here now?
unnecessary.
We saw this earlier. We saw that edge from Just Nick as he attacked Travis Cuddy after the bell. And now, I mean, Houston Hendrickx has to be frustrated. He was so close to winning that championship.
And again, the momentary distraction of seeing Just Nick set up a chair, I think that's what gave Exodus Prime that.
Oh, there's Houston, yeah.
Hendrickx.
Yeah, and you were talking about that temper earlier.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And now here
This is
they
out of
go
hand.
on the outside.
Yeah, this is getting out of
You need
hand.
to move out of the way, fans.
Yeah. This is getting out of hand here. These two separated.
I mean,
separated.
Wait a second. Houston Hendrickx coming back here.
Yeah,
Houston Hendrickx is unhinged.
Wait, is
right
that
now.
Jack Calloway is out here now? Oh,
And
I
Hendrickx-
think inadvertently Houston Hendrickx struck Jack Calloway there. Oh, hang on.
And now Calloway and Hendrickx are going at it.
Okay, there's a lot of frustration boiling over. I think friction has been the word we've used tonight, and a lot of friction between Just Nick and Calloway, Houston Hendrickx. I mean, these men are really getting involved, and this is a little beyond the pale
Yeah,
here.
you got Inspired staff trying to separate the three combatants here. And look, I get Hendrick's frustration.
Exactly.
But man, this was getting out of hand.
Yeah, and you saw Houston Hendrickx inadvertently get hands on Jack Calloway. Jack Calloway didn't like that. Laid out Houston Hendrickx.
Oh,
and,
Jack Calloway
it looks
running
they're
back
going
in.
Back at it here. Oh, getting in the face of Houston
and now,
again.
Hendrickx and Calloway
Hey,
are
can
back
we get
at
some
it.
help out? Can we
Yeah,
separate
we need
these
all
guys?
of the officials out to help with this situation. Houston is
well, it looks like Calloway,
understandably upset.
Calloway
by the
getting
results of
separated,
tonight.
taken to the back, getting in the face of Max here.
Folks, I'm not sure what just happened. I just wanted to plug the new Inspire Victorious t-shirt.
Our wonderful ring
You can get
announcer,
this shirt
Ted.
right over
Ted,
here.
Trying to get things back on track.
Man, there's bigger things happening here.
Obviously,
20.
we
But,
get
but shirts for
great
20
t-shirt.
bucks right over
It is a
here.
great shirt. Everyone should
It's,
get
20
one.
bucks, that's a steal.
And if you all are watching, thank you
okay,
so
I'm gonna put
much.
that
Use the
right over
hashtag
here
kill
for
them all.
safekeeping for now.
All
All right,
you
folks.
post about the show.
We've only got one more match tonight,
I'm looking forward
and
to this
I
wedding.
would feel weird
Eric and Stu, are you
doing
dressed up,
this
ready to go?
Oh, I'm in my
before a
best.
wedding.
We got a tag match first.
So for all
We do have
intents
tag
and
matches.
purposes,
I'm dressed for that.
I'm
we've
dressed for the
got
wedding.
our main event tonight, and we've got a tradition here in Inspire. We've got a tradition with our main events. I need a ringside drum roll, please. Got some space here. Oh, I got a bunch of space here. Come on, y'all. Front row, second row, anybody? You want to hop up? You want to give a ringside drum roll? Got a couple of spaces here. You, right here. Come on, right here. Got one more space right here because the following contest is your Inspire Victorious. Kill them all. Let Inspire sort them out. Main event! Asterisk. It is for the Inspire Twin Dragon Connection
our ring announcer, Ted, saying this is for the Twin Dragon Connection Tag Team titles.
Can you tell us too about this championship?
Well, this is what it says, Twin Dragon Connection Tag Team titles. Now, in Inspire, we do things a little differently. So while these do serve as our tag team championships, the individual belts can be defended separately. That's why you have a red title and a blue title. And they have been defended separately. I think back to Thunder Rosa and Rachel Rose when they were champions. Rachel Rose was banished from Inspire. Steve Orino comes in. He ends up being tag champ with Thunder Rosa. We had it more recently with Exodus Prime and Stephen Wolf. As we see Easy James and Killer Catch, collectively known as Project Wasteland.
Well, Stu, you talked about those titles defended separately, but here tonight in our main event, they'll be defended together as Killer Cash and Izzy James. Project Wasteland are looking to lay waste to BDSM, our Twin Dragon Connection champions, and they've been on a tear in all of 2025, showing up everywhere in Texas, defending those titles and putting down all naysayers.
You're absolutely not.
Exactly. They have been a powerful, powerful team in the tag team division. And this will be a brutal competition.
You've got two individuals that have been stalwarts of the Austin wrestling scene. As I mentioned, Easy James was a part of Inspire before I was. Killer Cash competed not only in Inspire, but in Anarchy. I mean, he has been a part of the Austin wrestling scene for so many years as they await the appearance of the champions. A team that so far has been unbeatable by a mile.
Yeah, but you want to talk about unbeatable. I don't know that anyone can stand up against Project Wasteland. I don't care if they are the champions. Project Wasteland is such a cohesive team, and they check all the boxes. However, Brick Savage and Dmitry Alexandrov do everything better than the rest.
You talk about cohesive team. Two of the icons of the LLC in Dmitry Alexandrov, a former Pure Prestige champion in his own right. And then Brick Savage.
If we're talking about powerhouse tag teams, the champions.
Oh, this has been, this is it. And this is something, we got reminded about this, the rivalry between Killer Cash and Brick Savage. Eric, you are also the voice from Baracha Pro. We saw it explode at their last event.
It came to a head just a week ago. Killer Cash and Brick Savage one-on-one was a knockdown, drag-out fight at Baracho Pro. I've never seen anything like it. Referees came and went, laid waste by Killer Cash and Brick Savage.
You look at Izzy James and the referee trying to hold back Killer Cash.
Yeah, and look at the eyes of Brick Savage. They are focused,
once again, folks,
laser focused on Project
main
Wasteland.
Event of Kill 'Em All, Let Inspire Sort 'Em Out. It is for the Inspire Twin Dragon Connection Championships. Introducing first the challengers to my left, from the gutters of Houston, Texas. They are 5 times better than BDSM.
Whoa.
Killer Cash has survived 4 stab attempts. Izzy James paid me $3 to say this next line. Brick Savage is a 2-pump chump.
Whoa.
And there's one reason why they are your next Twin Dragon Connection champions. Project Wasteland!
Wow, and look at that. Cash again. Izzy playing to the crowd, and Cash wants none of it. He just wants hands on Brick.
Killer Cash just wants to get to the fight.
And their opponents, to my right, from White Widow Valley and St. Petersburg, by way of Austin, Texas, respectively. They are the 11th Inspire Twin Dragon Connection champions, making their 4th defense on day 252 of their reign, the team of the World Breaker and the Bloody Bear Fighter, Brick Dimitri Super Murder BDSM!
There we have it.
Our champions getting the crowd already up on their feet. 252 days.
The Inspire crowd has always loved BDSM.
Big fan favorites, even when maybe Brick doesn't see eye to eye with the fans or other fan favorites. Somehow, Dimitri just has this different kind of connection with Brick. It's almost psychic the way they operate. They're so good together, Stu.
And that's why they were so good in the LLC with Rachel Rose and Shimashi. They were the heavies. They were the guys to do Roxy Castillo's work. And they have made such a cohesive tag team. I remember I was on the call when they beat Stephen Wolf and Exodus Prime for those Twin Dragon Connection championships. These two guys, they're not only tag team partners, they're best friends.
They are. They're great friends, what we've seen over and over. With a bell rings, and it looks like Brick Savage and Izzy James are going to face off here. A storied history between these two. Izzy James in Austin for so long, like you said, Stu, at Inspire before even you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a history here. These two do the most brutal matches, deathmatch wrestling, blood. We've seen it all.
They called Dimitri Deathmatch Jesus for a reason.
Exactly.
But here's an interesting point. As long as Izzy James, good God, just a shot there.
Oh my God.
As long as Izzy James has been in Inspire, whether he was unholy, whether he was, whatever iteration, he has never held a title in Inspire.
Oh, wow, is that true?
This would be, if he wins tonight, this will be his very first Inspire championship.
That's huge motivation for Izzy.
And I think that would just mean so much. And to take it off, Brick Savage and Dmitry Alexandrov. Oh no!
Izzy was trying to chop down Brick.
I don't know if Izzy thinks that he is Killer Cash, but he's not. Standing toe-to-toe with Brick Savage and getting into a striking contest is maybe not Izzy's best course of action.
That is not recommended. 100% do not recommend.
You're right. I mean, this is, look, Izzy James is as crafty a wrestler as I have seen over the years. But sometimes crafty has to give way to
hang on.
size and just viciousness. And Brick Savage is every bit as vicious as they come.
Yeah, but Izzy still has that tenacity.
Oh, but I don't know how tenacious you can be when you get caught like that.
Tenacity goes out the window when you get caught.
Wait a second. Looking for the sunset flip. Hang on. Oh, yeah, you're not going to escape that.
And then picks him up.
Look at the strength.
Oh, my gosh.
Nope.
Brick Izzy's fighting.
He's trying to take him over.
He has his little arms. He can squeeze out of there.
Look at the power of Brick. Oh, wow.
Finally taking him over after those blows to the head.
And I think this is where Izzy is going to get his motor running, Stu.
Watch out, first
He's
row.
in a different gear.
Oh, but he gets caught by Dmitry Alexandrov.
That'll work. That's why they're the tag team champions, Stu.
That's why they make such a great team. Dmitry and Brick know each other so well.
Yeah, that's a cat again.
Little crotch chop there to Killer Cash.
Getting in the face of Cash, and here's where BDSM show whether the Twin Dragon Connection champions.
I mean, these two guys.
King Kong knee drop.
Dmitry going for the cover. Count of two. Dmitry and Brick have been playing their wares. Brick Savage going after Killer Cash.
Oh, I wonder if Cash tweaked that knee a little bit on the way down.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little
and now Brick gets tagged in. But Brick and Dmitry have made a name for themselves throughout the independent wrestling scene. In fact, I just saw Brick Savage is going to go for the Wrestling Revolver Texas Championship coming up in a couple of weeks.
Incredible. And you have to wonder about the focus of someone like Brick Savage, who's a singles champion in so many places, to come back here to Inspire and have that Twin Dragon connection with Dimitri. You wonder if that focus is maybe off of a tag team match.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing Brick kind of corner Izzy in this.
And that's the same thing could be said with Dimitri. As Dimitri again goes for the cover count of 2, but Dimitri also has his feet in a lot of different waters, whether it's death matches, whether it's just regular wrestling matches.
Oh!
He is all over the place.
Well, we've seen Dimitri wrestle all over the place in Nashville, taking on Dr. Redacted. He's really moving up that deathmatch scene, but here in Austin at Inspire, there's a cover. He's a Twin Dragon Connection champion, Stu.
Former Pure Prestige champion as well. As Alexandrov goes for that headlock there on Izzy James.
Gonna slow it way down here.
Exactly. I mean, Dimitri's trying to take Izzy, keep him down on the mat, maybe for a submission.
I think he's just trying to wear Izzy down. Because
Trying to wear him down.
It's been
Yeah,
working.
exactly.
You keep Cash out of this contest. Wow.
Big clothesline by Alexandrov.
You have
Hook
to
in the leg. And,
as larger competitors, you have to find the I don't want to say weakest link, but Izzy's the smaller competitor
It
here.
definitely, I mean, has years of knowledge in that ring, but a tag team match is so different from a singles match.
Exactly.
And
Alexandrov dragging.
Look at that. The
Savage.
The 2-on-1. It's not even about the 2-on-1, Stu. And look at
And
that.
another shot by Savage.
If you take
on
one
Cash.
partner out, if you weaken the other partner.
All right, and Cash is starting to throw furniture around here, a lot of frustration.
Okay, Cash is frustrated, coming over to commentary. Fans are moving out of the way.
Yeah, that's the second time that Cash has been knocked off the apron by Brick Savage.
Cash does not like that. He's
No,
not.
A lot of frustration there.
Well, meanwhile, Brick and Dimitri have Izzy James on their side of the corner. You know, this is textbook tag team strategy.
Exactly.
You go all the way back to the days of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Absolutely. Look at this.
Alexandrov.
Oh, goodness. Dimitri.
Oh,
big boot.
Sizing
Izzy's
him up.
going to have to take a
I mean, I just
moment there.
I just don't know what Izzy can do here to come back when they're just charging in the 2-on-1.
Oh, huge kick in response.
Might be a last gasp here.
Izzy James.
Izzy on the shoulders of Dimitri.
Yeah, he's up in that electric chair position.
What is he thinking? Oh, victory roll.
Nice roll
all
over.
the way through it there.
Oh,
no.
Tagged in.
Tagging in Killer Cash.
Killer Cash going on the defense, trying to take Dimitri out with those clotheslines.
Vicious clothesline.
Oh, coming after Brick, but couldn't get hands on
Brick
them.
drops down.
And there's Dimitri.
Meanwhile, Dimitri Alexandrov jumping on.
Look at that.
Killer Cash.
Wisely, Stu, if Brick's going to be the distraction, let Dimitri do the dirty work.
I mean, now Izzy James has a moment to recuperate.
Hang on.
Meanwhile,
Hang
look.
on.
Wait.
And now, big drop kick by Brick.
Oh, my God.
Drop kick. What a powerhouse move right there.
All right, I've been ready for
good
this.
God.
Another drop kick. Oh, and here
And
comes
now Izzy James just blind tagged.
tagging himself back in.
Look at him perched up top.
Izzy
Coming after
James,
Brick here.
High fly.
Blockbuster.
Taking Savage down.
Savage is down. All the competitors
All 4 men
are
on the mat.
The referee starting his 10 count here. Gonna have to reach their feet before 10. Dimitri, trying to get out of that prone state here.
Yeah,
he's starting
Izzy
to
trying
stir.
to get the fans
Killer
behind.
Cash starting to stir.
Uh-oh. I've been ready for this. I think this is what we were expecting from this match. It's been a wrestling
And
contest
now-
so far, but now it's breaking down, and the referee might have lost control of this one, Stu.
All 4 men in the ring. Dimitri and Killer Cash trading blows. Brick Savage, Izzy James trading blows.
Trading brutal blows. Oh, you can hear the
And now
flesh.
they turn their attention to the other guys.
All right, here comes Brick and Izzy. Catching that line. Oh, no. End of the line. No.
Oh.
Izzy up and over.
Izzy is so
Nice
great
drop
at
kick.
responding so quickly and getting back up.
Izzy
And
for the
dives.
Wow.
He has found that second energy, second wind. to take these brutal guys down.
Izzy James on the outside. Meanwhile, Alexandrov misses clothesline.
Oh, might be looking for that. Oh, nice, that up and down cutter.
Yep.
Here's a cover.
And Killer Cash breaking up the count.
Now I wonder how much Cash is really feeling after that knockdown drag-out fight he just had with Brick Savage at Baracho Pro. And now Dimitri sizing him up. Oh! Oh, wow, looking for the wizard.
Almost like a leg lariat there by Alexandrov.
God! Oh, nice trip from Izzy. Second rope, leg drop. Face first goes Alexandrov. Sabu style.
Izzy celebrating.
Oh no. Brick. Oh!
Lance Izzy James.
All the way up and down, and I think.
Izzy James face planted off.
Oh my God! Did you see the way Brick bounced?
The big
Bounced
clothesline.
like a big rubber ball.
Big clothesline from Killer Cash. And Cash is the only one upright.
Uh-oh. And Cash directing traffic here, telling the fans to get out of the way.
And now Cash attacking Brick on the outside.
Yeah, this is what we saw at Baracho Pro. These two hate each other, despise each other, tried to put each other down. It was a fight just like this, belly to back. Saito style into the chairs.
The chairs are gone. They hate each other so much. You feel it. It's visceral.
They had to be separated backstage, kept in different areas as to not cross paths, and now all hell is breaking loose. The referee can't control this, Stu.
They do not want to breathe the same air as each other.
It's getting nasty out there as Killer Cash decided big blow to Brick Savage.
Yeah, and I think this
knocking him down.
Yeah, and I think this is not what Brick Savage needs to get into so late in this match, in the deep water here, to get in a strike contest with Killer Cash. I mean, it's a man who's been to prison, Stu. I wouldn't want to get into a striking contest with a guy like this. Is Brick Savage is eating that chair.
Just slamming his chair, slamming his head repeatedly in that chair.
Disgusting behavior.
Meanwhile, you can't see it on the screen, but Dimitri Alexandrov, Izzy James have not moved.
No, I mean they are
in the ring.
They're trying to recover in the ring here as the two Killer Cash, Brick going at it.
But that is secondary right now. This just hatred between Killer
God,
Cash
look at
and
the
Brick
closed
Savage.
fist there.
Brick Savage just punishing
You don't
Brick
use
Savage.
closed fists on people you love.
No,
you only use them on people you hate.
You're not supposed to use closed fists. And look at the bloody knuckles.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
The
More
bloody
blood
knuckles
tonight.
of Killer Cash. And here
Watch
comes
out,
Dimitri.
Alexandrov.
Oh!
Drop kick.
Dimitri.
I think Dimitri trying to get back in control here and secure these Twin Dragon Connection titles. Looking for the Flosion. No one home. Izzy James.
Izzy James showing a huge showcase of strength.
Death Valley driver. Izzy James feeling it.
Second rope comeback. Oh, the boot!
Kick, hook in the leg for the title.
Oh, my God!
We got new champions.
The winners of
Oh,
this
my
match.
God!
And new Twin Dragon Connection champions, Killer Cash, Izzy James, Project Wasteland!
Wow, I cannot believe it. I mean, it was simply a match. I mean, it was Izzy James being at the right place and the right time, hits that Death Valley driver, and now the new Twin Dragon Connection champions, Project Wasteland, ending that 250-plus day reign of BDSM.
What a moment for Project Wasteland and Izzy James and Killer Cash.
And Stu, you said it earlier, this is Izzy James' first title reign at Inspire.
His very first title ever in Inspire.
And Izzy deserves this celebration, Stu.
Look at Dimitri Alexandrov,
so much
checking on Brick Savage.
It's not about deserved, it's about earned. And Project Wasteland just put down BDSM. And I want to point out a note at the end of that match. Izzy James offered a title to Killer Cash. Killer Cash turned down the Blue Championship. He wanted Brick Savage's red Twin Dragon Connection title, rubbing salt in the wound of a rival.
You're absolutely right.
Exactly, but Easy James, you said it, Eric, that he proved it tonight. And he earned it. He proved and earned it.
And look, Killer Cash, he is showing off that the bloody tape like a badge of courage.
It is a badge of honor.
It looks like the referee Trevor Blue is trying to get some help out here. Gonna need some help as Brick Savage
Brick
Savage has not moved. Brick Savage has not moved since being pummeled on that chair.
Yeah, I think right now, I think this might be a
look.
I
know there's festivities to come. I know we have a wedding. I know that there's a celebration, Emily. I understand. But Brick Savage was beaten bloody. We need to get some help out here for our former Twin Dragon Connection.
We are getting help.
We're watching it right now.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at the face.
Oh my God, the
Savage.
brutal, bloody face.
And there they are, your champions celebrating.
The Twin Dragon Connection champions celebrating.
Meanwhile,
we have more celebrations that are going to happen.
You see Dmitry Alexandrov helping Brick Savage out. Hopefully they can get him some medical
Once again, folks, your new Inspire Twin Dragon Connection champions.
Stu, you want to talk about
Easy
how much
James
celebration we
and
have
Killer
tonight?
Cash.
We still have
Project Wasteland.
My mind is more on the health and well-being of
But
Brick
how about a
Savage at this
hand
moment.
for
Yes,
Brick
we're about to have a
Savage
wedding.
and Dmitry
But
Alexandrov?
I'm more concerned for Brick. Brick has been a stalwart of Inspire. I hope he's okay. I hope we can see him come back soon.
I hope so.
Folks,
we are going to have to get a medical update from
tonight.
the management team at Inspire
We
Victorious
have got a wedding. We have got two people
We'll try to
that
provide
are
that.
Let's
in love.
turn it over
And
to
while
Ted
we've got
here,
a couple of
our
people
master of
setting up
ceremonies.
for said
An
wedding.
officiant
Want to remind
of the
you, we are
official
live
wedding.
right now on Twitch. If you want to use hashtag #KillEmAll, KILLEMALL, hashtag #KillEmAll to join the conversation with Inspire Victorious. Also, want to remind you that we are going to be returning here to the Empire Control Room and Garage on July 6th to celebrate our 12th anniversary at Possessed by Ecstasy of Gold.
So the wedding is getting set up as we speak. There's flowers around the post, which we've seen. There's
cakes.
an archway that is going to be brought out.
I want some cake.
We have twinkle lights. The magic and the love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
want cake.
Stu, can you
I want cake too.
If you could both get your minds off the cake for just a second.
Why?
Stu,
There's great cakes in there. I want
Stu,
cake.
can you tell us about the whirlwind romance before we get back to Ted here? Maya World and Danny O'Ryan?
Well, this is something, it's been brewing for several months. It started when Maya World was defending the Pure Prestige title, and Danny O'Ryan came out during the match. We thought he was there to interfere because Danny O'Ryan is a rascal. He's been known to pull some shenanigans. But as the months have gone on, it's been kind of this, I don't know what you call it, if it's puppy love or whatever.
It's a whirlwind romance that I have never seen anything like this from Maya World or Danny O'Ryan. All the time watching them, it's just so different of them.
Yeah.
It is different. And that's, look, Danny O'Ryan, during his ring introductions have been from either AustinSingles.com or DallasSingles.com.
It's true.
So, I didn't think he would get married, but hey, I guess we're about to have it.
But Maya World is once, when you're in love and you find that perfect
Once again,
person,
folks, while
you're
we
a changed
set up
person.
for
You're a
our
changed
wedding
person.
to
And I see that in
close
Danny
our
O'Ryan.
evening out,
I don't see that in Danny O'Ryan at all. Danny O'Ryan is worse than ever.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness. But I think the power of love
hasn't changed him for the better in any way, shape, or form.
I get
alongside
it,
the perimeter
Emily. I really
of
do.
Empire,
But
or
I have called
here
so
at
many of
ringside.
Danny O'Ryan's matches
Also want to remind you
that
of
has made me disgusted.
the bar that we've got here.
And just,
Breaking
super
breaking
claw.
up culture shock. Retiring
with a
T-Rex.
shot
There's
of
so
White
much that
Claw
he's done,
vodka
so much
for just
underhanded
$15.
everything. And now with Maya World, it's Instagram posts together and everything. And the change in attitude in him is
I'm
terrible.
not buying it.
So, okay, I'm going to be the devil's advocate of love here.
Come on.
And Eric and Stu, I believe in the power of love. I believe that my world could change Danny O'Ryan.
Well, and full disclosure, I am 0 for 1 on marriages. So
I know. Well, that this union is powerful than all of us together here at Inspire Victorious.
Well, I suppose you could say it takes all kinds, but sometimes
It takes a village.
It does, and sometimes the kinds that it takes I don't want anything to do with. And that's sort of what we got here. Look, there's been a lot of incredible action, and there's even more to come on July 6th as Possessed by Ecstasy of Gold returns here at the Empire Control Room. I'm so excited to see a tag team contest. What does it mean for Project Wasteland being our new Twin Dragon Connection champions? And I mean, this is, excuse me before we get into it, this is a wrestling wedding.
Yes.
I can't imagine there's no fallout. I can't imagine there's no fallout from what we're about to see.
There has not been the best record when it comes to wrestling weddings going smooth.
Again, Stu and Eric, I'm going to be the devil's advocate of love, and I truly, truly believe that wrestling weddings are underrated.
Well, hopefully this one lives up to your expectations.
I want all. I truly believe that this wedding is.
Hey, the hula hoop has
keep
lights.
saying it's the wedding of the century here.
It might
Inspire
be.
Victorious.
It is though. It is now. I will agree with you. It is the wedding of the century here at Inspire Victorious because it is the
only wedding
this century.
It is the first time in Inspire history that we've had a wedding.
It is true.
And look, Inspire we've had a lot of stuff throughout our history.
Exactly.
This is a first.
And so I think there's going to be a wedding. Maybe we have a future baby shower here.
What?
At Inspire Victorious.
Emily, I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself.
We have future divorce proceedings.
Yeah, well,
okay,
that's maybe a little bit more. Yeah.
First of all, I do not want to think of Danny O'Ryan reproducing. We don't need any more Danny O'Ryan.
Why? We don't want to punt a baby here at
the thing about
I don't think we need. We just don't need him to reproduce.
We just don't. You can't trust Danny O'Ryan as far as you can throw him. And I've seen him thrown pretty far. Danny O'Ryan is Danny O'Ryan. Always has a trick up his sleeve. I'm not saying that has anything to do with this wedding. I just know the man personally, and he's not someone to trust.
But we witnessed a proposal this last show, and I know there was previous proposals here at Inspire.
Okay.
So who knows? And again,
you know what?
We
can always lean on who knows.
And look,
lean
Maya
on it.
World.
My flower fell.
Who is our pure prestige champion?
Yes.
And our beautiful bride.
Okay, hold on. I've gotten to know her over the last couple of years as she has competed here in Inspire. She is a wonderful young lady. I've been a huge fan of hers in the ring. I have to wonder what it is inside her head that made her think that a scoundrel like Danny O'Ryan could make a good husband.
Well, that's true, and I will say,
and you might be right, Emily. Love.
It could prevail. It could prevail. I don't expect it to, but I did see Danny O'Ryan and Maya World in a tag team match just a week ago at Baracho Pro, and I know they'll be at the Sadie Hawkins as well out in Dallas.
The Sadie Hawkins
WL Pro, that's right.
Very excited to see what comes from them, but I mean, weddings change things too. I think you know more than most, right?
I think love does conquer all, though, Eric. And I do have to say, I've seen Maya over the course of this week. I've seen her trying to settle her nerves a little bit. You know, I gave her some socks for the cold feet.
Great.
Because, you know, you get a little nervous. You get the jitters.
You do get the jitters.
She was trying to, write her vows and, get everything ready. I made sure that her dress was perfectly fitted for this beautiful occasion. And I was trying to make sure that she was in the right mindset. And I think she is ready to walk down the aisle. I really feel like
hey, I hope for the best. I pray for the worst.
Did you sign the guest book? Eric, Stu, did you sign the
I have
beautiful
not.
guest book?
I've been too busy on.
We have
sitting
been
here.
busy on the call.
I was gonna wait until after the wedding to
Yes.
see if it was worth my time to sign the
wow.
guest book.
See if I-
Ted, did you sign the guest book?
Ted, did you sign?
Did you sign the guest
Sign
book?
Sign the guest book. Go
As
away.
the officiant, Ted is our official
No.
officiant.
No. No, that's okay, Ted. Ted was gonna sign for me. It's okay.
Okay.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
don't worry about it.
Good luck, Ted. You got this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want
Yeah.
my name attached to this, but
No,
hey.
no, it's okay. I don't want my name on this at all. So thank you, Ted.
Your signature means that much?
To some, not to all. And this is we're getting the final accoutrement
touches.
ready.
Yes,
Yeah,
final
for-
touches. I see the lights dimmed a little bit.
We've got streamers across the top
Streamers
row.
on the top rope. I have a beautiful rose flower in my hair.
Everyone, I think, in the crowd is the
That
right
may just
amount
mean
of
you're in a luau.
drunk.
but, you know.
This
Yeah.
is passing
We
out
have
beautiful
lights.
lights.
Yes.
This is definitely a wedding.
Little sparklers ready for the bride to come down the aisle. I love weddings.
Do you think Danny Orion's going to make them do their first dance to his entrance music?
No,
hope
they,
not.
from what I understand, they picked a very special song.
Oh.
I hope. Yeah, I hope.
They picked a very special first dance song
Wow.
as husband and wife.
Interesting.
It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful ceremony here at Inspire Victorious. And if you're watching from afar all around the world, to tune in to the wedding of the century, use hashtag #KillEmAll. Tag us. Share your love for Maya and Danny. Oh, I love
Folks, at this
that we have this
time,
beautiful music.
I would like to bring out
Oh, here we go. Let's
the
start
gonna get
going.
started.
to be. Please help me and welcome Daniel Rashad Orion.
All right, so we're about. Here comes the groom, Daniel Rashad Orion. Of course, we know him as Danny Orion.
Danny looks set and ready to walk down the aisle
And
and
look,
into the ring.
I got to say, he's
By
all
the way,
smiles.
y'all-
He
you
is
know,
all smiles for his
You
big
calling
day.
this the wedding of the century? Look, I'm the one of us that is old enough to remember the last actual Prince Charles and Princess Diana.
And this is maybe similar?
Everyone is
Not
getting
quite.
their sparklers ready for the bride. The champagne is being poured.
I want champagne.
We will get champagne
You
soon.
gotta finish that Montucky first.
I already did.
Danny Orion makes his way here.
Danny making
no,
sure.
No tie, all smiles.
Look at him. He has his little boutonniere.
Danny
Folks, at this
Rashad
time,
Orion.
I would like to bring out the wedding party.
Oh, the wedding party, my favorite.
The wedding party.
Oh, let's see who we have. The procession of the bridal party, the bridesmaids, and the groomsmen.
First of all, who agreed to be a groomsman for Danny
They-
Orion?
I mean, you would have thought it would
He
have been
doesn't have too many
CJC and
friends.
Ollie, but not anymore, right?
Well,
Like, there's no
people
way.
It would
come
be
together
CJC
for
or
love,
Ollie,
you
no.
two.
Uh-huh.
People come together for love.
Okay, well, I'm still waiting for any of the. Danny, did you ask anyone to be?
I did talk to the groomsmen. I was helping them put on their little
Oh, here
their
they come.
suits
Oh
and
my
getting
God.
them in.
So Ollie Summers and
Introducing
Rachel
first.
Rose.
Now,
Groomsmen, Oliver Wagner. And bridesmaid, your new Inspire Lawless Darkness champion, Rachel Samuels.
well, that's the wedding of the century. Recently,
Oliver.
Rachel Samuels
That's right, Rachel
recently
Rose
married,
recently got married to
and
both
look at
Sensei.
this.
Oliver Wagner
Right to them.
Ollie-
accompanying her.
Oliver coming out because he's such a lover. Oh, and look at this.
Oh, we have.
Oh, Bert Vixen.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Who,
Wait,
you know,
what
part
is
of, part of
she has her
Apex.
bouquet. And
Lily,
Groomsmen,
Hang on, hang on.
Ricardo Starks. And bridesmaid, Alicia Lynn.
wow, we have Alicia Lynn and
Oh,
Ricardo
I
Stark
think-
stumbling
well,
down
I
the
think-
aisle.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah, he's got the side. No. It's too many.
I've known Little Evil
Oh,
Prince
yeah.
Adam for almost a decade.
Uh-huh.
Someone took a little too many shots before the
Yeah,
ceremony.
he was having fun.
Again,
It's-
even the groomsmen get a little nervous.
Yeah, let's take it down just a little bit.
You know, have you been in weddings?
I have.
You two, as groomsmen?
I've been in many, and I've been married myself.
Yes, you have to take those jitters down a little bit. Take them down a notch.
And look at
now,
this.
Lady Bird and Don Rodrigo.
Oh, Lady Bird. Actually, that's, I think, Monica Monroe.
Groomsman Rodrigo Bocanegra and bridesmaid Monica Monroe.
And Rodrigo Bocanegra.
Looking phenomenal
Yes,
on their way
after
down
such
to the
a
And
ring.
look, Don Rodrigo can clean up nicely. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
So that doesn't shock me.
Monica Monroe in good spirits.
By the way, you can't see it, but Little Evil leaning on Ollie Summers
Groomsman.
in the ring right now.
Well,
Shimbashi,
Said a couple.
last name, and bridesmaid Maria Macias.
Oh. Maria Macias, bridesmaid, and Shimbashi, last name.
I'm checking my notes.
The
last
North
name.
Star.
Last name. Officially last name.
Well, the former champion.
Former Lawless Darkness champion.
The groomsmen, bridesmaids lining up under this beautiful archway of lights.
Shimbashi went all the way around.
The ring bearer.
Bridal party?
Oh.
Buckets.
Oh.
The rodeo clown.
Okay.
Oh, we have a ring bearer. Is it a ring rodeo clown?
And holding the bride's pure prestige championship,
Oh, beautiful.
Michael Bell.
Well, you said earlier, Emily, it takes a village.
It does. We have the village of Inspire Victorious here tonight
And this is
to ring in this beautiful declaration of love.
And look at how great all the groomsmen are doing, holding up Lil Evil.
Yeah, it takes a village, like I said.
Yeah. And great job our ring crew setting up this beautiful wedding and this cake.
Thank you to our whole crew making this beautiful event. The wedding of the century and
Introducing
a dream
now
come true for Maya
the flower
World
girl.
and Danny O'Ryan.
Devin Delphinium.
Oh, the flower.
AKA Devin Carter, our current Inspire Pro champion.
Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful. It is so much. This is just so wonderful.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I need some flower petals to match my flower in my hair. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm getting a little choked up.
Devin looks ready to wrestle.
Beautiful ceremony so far.
Beautiful ceremony.
At this time, if you're able, please
we
rise.
get to rise.
All right, you're going to stand. As the bride is coming out of the coming through the entrance to the Empire Control Room garage.
The bride, Maya World, is coming down the aisle. She's glowing.
Being accompanied to the ring by Malik Mayfield. The bride-to-be, Maya Charmel World.
Beautiful dress. She's shimmering.
The It Girl is the It Bride here at Inspire tonight. Look at her making her way to the ring.
I have tears in my eyes, Eric and Stu. I feel the love in the air.
Handed the bouquet as we now turn it over to Ted.
The official officiant
Handle
of
our
tonight's
proceedings.
proceedings.
I like that. The official official.
Raising the veil.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the holy union that few people expected and even fewer people wanted. The marriage of Daniel Rashad Ryan and Maya Charmel World.
Beautiful.
Who could forget, before yet another victory over Ollie Summers at Inspire AD Excommunication back in October of 2024, Danny accompanied Maya to the ring before her victory over Rachel Rose.
Okay, this is getting, Stu, this is getting a little pointed.
And from there, it was as though their love was written in the stars. The couple have chosen to write their own vows for each other.
Oh, no.
Maya,
Oh, God.
we will begin with you.
Danny, I met Danny about 2.5 years ago, and you know, it was funny because at first I had a big crush on him and he didn't know. Okay. It wasn't until I debuted at Inspire in November with my girls Apex, Lady Bird, and Bert that I saw Danny and I told him like, hey, I think you're really cute.
Aww.
This is so real. It's so funny. I didn't write anything. I forgot. So Danny, from there, Danny kind of had a switch, and I didn't like what I was seeing, and I backed off, and that's real. So it's real. Sorry. Exactly. The girls know. So. Everybody was so furious when Danny interrupted my match and kissed me and caused me to lose the Lawless Darkness Championship. But for some reason, that kiss just sparked something back up in me. And it's funny because I've spent almost every weekend with Danny since, and I really fell in love with him. So I know you guys don't really like him, but if you love me, can you like him today?
No guarantees, but I'll try.
A plea from the bride.
No!
I just can't deny my love for Danny Orion.
Aww. See, love conquers all.
And Danny, now, your vows.
Oh, dear Lord.
Am I going to get booed?
Yes!
Oh, not on your wedding day.
I understand. But on the real, Maya World, from 2 years ago when it was you, me, and my best man, Shimashi, standing on that wall just right over there next to the men's bathroom. This is very true. You confessed that you thought I was cute. And I had to confess the same thing. I was playing it cool, but I've had a crush on you for so long, and I was tired of denying it. Maya World, since I've been here at Inspire, no one has really had my back. I turned my back on actually someone in this ring, and I deserved everything that everyone here has ever thrown or said anything to me, and I understand that, but because of you, and only because of you, I have changed. You have shown me patience, tenderness, and love. Before you, my world was dark, like a void, but because of you, I feel warm and everything is so bright.
Oh, so sweet.
Maya World.
We're seeing a very sweet side.
Maya World, I love you.
Aww.
If anyone here knows a reason why these two should not be wed, please speak now or forever hold your peace.
We got two over here. We got one over there.
Oh, the
There's a
crowd
couple
is
over
even
there.
raising their
There's
hands.
one over here.
Me!
Yeah, a couple more over there.
Me!
Stu, stop.
Well, with that being said, by the power invested in me by the state of Texas, I now pronounce you...
Oh no!
First,
Maya,
look at Maya's face.
we are family. Apex, you, me, and Lady Bird. We are family. This man can't get you shit.
That's true.
Wow. You don't need this man. Danny Orion is a loser, and he is
without you. You're the champion, Maya. You don't need him.
Hold on.
Whoa.
This ain't your day, all right? I understand that you don't like Danny, but Danny Orion is actually a really good guy.
That's not true.
Wow.
That's not true.
No, Shimashi. You're not derailing this. Maya is smart enough to make her own decisions. And if she wants to marry Danny, so what? You're one to talk about holding people down. How many times do I have to clean up your messes? Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Hey, everyone. Hey, the groom, right? Daniel Ryan, this is my wedding, right? So everyone shut the fuck up.
Hey, whoa. Can't say that on YouTube. Gonna get demonetized.
You, I'm gonna start with you. Yeah, because I cleaned your ass up a year ago for that time. I don't give a fuck. As a matter of fact, you have some nerve to talk about a wedding. Didn't you put your husband in a coma? So shut up and stay in the background. I know you didn't say anything, but I don't even know why you're in the ring. I beat your ass so many times. Oh. You're a waste. Background, stay in the background. Huh. And you egotistical.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. You Kool-Aid colored hair. Suck ass at every video game you've ever played, egotistical son of a bitch.
Oh no. Oh damn.
And now you got little.
Yeah, we've seen these two get into it at New Texas.
Don't piss off Little Evil.
It's starting to break down. Whoa! That
was super close. That is a beautiful cake.
Hang on.
Wait.
Oh!
No! Maya just got hit with the cake!
Oh my God.
No.
I mean, Vert Vixen was trying to hit Danny Orion. Danny ducked and then got Maya World.
Oh no.
Danny Orion showing his true self.
Whoa. Oh, right hit from Evil!
And now Little Evil going after Danny Orion.
Oh no!
Ricardo Starks,
this is breaking down!
Wait, Vert's trying to protect Maya.
Now we got fights in the ring, out of the ring. Oh, good God.
Cake is everywhere. Cake is everywhere. The wedding
piece
has dissolved
the
madness.
cake's a bit.
Oh, madness.
And now, thank God, the link came
in the face of Don Rodrigo.
Maya is unconsolable in the corner.
This is out of hand. Oh, Cavens!
Monica Monroe trying to take more cake. Oh my
God.
This wedding.
It's a wrestling wedding for sure, because now everybody's fighting. Cavens just super kicked all these
And on the outside, Killa Cash and Izzy James are celebrating. This wedding is broken down. Shimashi on the outside. It's too much to keep track of.
Devin.
Houston Hendrickx just got sent in the post.
Don Rodrigo. Ollie Summers
in the
covered in cake.
Oh, Maya's still unconsolable in the corner. The beautiful bride.
Danny Orion is shirtless.
Danny Orion is
Just
covered
Nick
in
is
cake.
attacking a referee.
Orion's on top.
Danny,
watch out.
Danny in the dress shoes.
Danny
From the top.
Oh my God.
Orion off the top turnbuckle, taking out everybody.
This white wedding has turned black and blue here at Inspire.
The cake is.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Oh, no.
My World just hit Vert Vixen with the belt.
She just nailed Vert Vixen, her Apex partner. She's
There
throwing
goes Lady Bird.
out of the ring. Stu, is this the end of Apex?
Monica Monroe thrown
I
to the
guess so.
side over the ring rope.
Oh no!
Cake and
Wait.
Hearts are shattered!
Wait!
Forget Cake. Apex is not. My world, that forearm to Vert Vixen. Her. Now,
no.
I guess former.
Oh!
DDT.
They are not friends anymore.
Former Apex partners.
The bride and groom to be trying to keep things together. And this was a disaster era construed.
Well,
But look at this.
It's Daniel Ryan. It's his fault.
No! Over
Oh
the
my
fallen
God.
Vert Vixen, sealed with a kiss and Inspire victorious.
This is worse than any.
Folks, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Orion.
Oh,
And this is
disgusting.
what Daniel Ryan does. He ruins everything, and now he has ruined my world.
Well, ruined is right as everything's in ruins. And be here for our next show, July the 6th, possessed by the ecstasy of gold, Inspire victorious return. Stu, I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe what we saw either.
I can't believe it either. We got to get this sorted out. You'll see the fallout on July 6th. For Emily May, for Eric Bradeur, I'm Stu Myrick, and good night from downtown Austin.